she shouldn't have said. Right, welcome all. And, let's see if there's anybody, one person waiting. That could be Jennifer, but let's go down and on to what's happened to. Oh, I haven't even sent the links out. Agis, if you're awake, come over. Oh, there's Jennifer. That's it. Hello. Anyone else want to come up? Good evening, Jen.
I don't know whether to show to Kush if his email will receive, but I'll
yeah,
try.
Yeah, you can try, Mark. I think. Hello, Kush. So, how are you, Jen? Are you all right then? Oh, brother Anton, not sister Anton. How are you doing, brother Anton? Life treating you well? Are you good, brother Anton? Oh, hang on a minute. Have I? No, I haven't.
That shout out to Cushy.
Oh yeah, I have
If
actually.
he
Yes,
managed to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Brian.
Oh, Brian. Hi, Brian. Did you want to come or just stay and chat? Would you like to take over the stream?
My hands look tired. Really tired.
Yes. Hi, Cars Go Fast. Hi. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I haven't been doing streaming for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I can't remember the last time. I did do one as a one-off. Brian says, I know where Kush is.
Oh, yeah. No,
I wonder where he's in the middle of the Adriatic and he's yacht.
Yes.
Yes, Kush. Hello, Richard. So how are you doing, Brian and Anton and Cars Go Fast? God bless you. This is just a bit of fun time and
Oh, is that one of your regulars?
I'm not sure. I may have seen this person before, but Cars Go
okay.
Fast. But Brian and Anton, yep.
Maybe
definitely.
they've seen you at Austin's as well.
Oh yeah, maybe. Welcome anyway. And it's a bit. What's the weather like where you are, Jen? It's freezing?
I haven't checked it actually. Feels about maybe 7 degrees. It feels like. I can check in a sec, unless you want to.
I'll check. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll check and find out.
Abby.
Yeah.
I like the way you say Abby.
Abby.
Yeah.
So how are you, Brian? Did you happy Thanksgiving for yesterday? It was good talking to you. Yeah, because you went to, and actually I talked to you before you went to your mum's, didn't you? Yes, that's right.
Oh, I've been jealous of my American friends. Oh, just look, a good spread they put on the Thanksgiving.
Yeah. God, blimey. Are you going by Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Okay. Because it says here it's at 10. Is it nearly 10 o'clock? 20 minutes to 31 degrees Celsius. That's like just 1 degrees above freezing, in it, or 2 degrees above freezing. Wow.
So what is it in Celsius then?
Okay, so that is in Celsius. So if we put it to Fahrenheit, right, it goes up to, here you are. Why is it not changed? You know, like when you press it, it should change automatically. Let me just. Sometimes it gets stuck. If you refresh the page, right? Is that right? Yeah. Oh, I feel cold here. I think I need to put the heat on again.
I really felt it because I've just.
Yeah, yesterday it was more. Could have slept out, but I'm going to sleep outside. It was warmer outside than it was indoors. Oh my, that don't make sense. Yeah, I think it's 1 or 2 degrees. It's not working properly, but on Fahrenheit and then Celsius. But I thought Celsius was the other way around. So welcome, Brian, and I bet it's nice and warm where brother Anton is. Lee? Is Lee in the chat? Oh, Lee, how are you? Long time no see. Same old deal. I have to go to ballet. Ballet recycle today. Painful.
Oh, you're right. It's 1 degree. Feels like -1. I haven't really felt it because I'm in a very small, kind of claustrophobic apartment. So it's houses, you feel it when you've, especially the older houses, like our house when I was married, we had no loft insulation. Just the cold would blow through into the bedroom. It was horrible. And he'd never let us put the heating on at night time because he thought, like being under the covers, he was adequately warm, but that cold would blow through the roof, through the ceiling as well.
Oh, it's thank you,
High
Lee. I hope
ceilings.
you're doing well. I sent actually I was ashamed of was it Poppy or
Well,
someone
we might
else?
get a cold weather, but it's doubtful, Richard.
Yeah.
7 days in a row of minus, yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. Well, I had it twice last year. Did you get it twice last year?
Yeah, I got it twice.
Yeah, because
Got
it
15
proves
payment.
it proves that down south we can get it as cold as up north sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes because it's got to be 7 days beyond a certain point, and it you get 25 quid, don't you? 25 quid.
Yeah,
That's
unless
right.
it's
So I got
gone
50
up.
quid. Janice, we got 20.
Oh yeah, Anton, hiya, Lee. It's literally the summer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming into summer in down under. Oh, they
I've
talked
got
about.
another Australian friend,
You reminded
and he
me of.
said there's like
Mm.
hordes of bugs about with the heat and these huge wasps that. So
Ooh.
that's not. Yeah, so that was quite aggravating.
Oh, I was just reading.
It can get very uncomfortable, can't it? The heat for people in Australia sometimes. How do you like it? If you're born into that climate, yeah.
I suppose you get used to it, innit?
Yeah.
If that's possible.
Not like us when we get that heat and I'm
I was telling
dreading it.
Chester, you remember Chester, my friend in the Philippines? He knows a couple in Germany or friends in Germany. So, like, when it comes to like April or late March to November, they stay in Germany because that's where they live. But round November, beginning November to March, early April, they go to the Philippines and stay out there, so they never get really, really cold, aren't they?
Oh right. Oh
That's what some people
no.
do. Brian said they called them in America where, like, they stay in like warmer conditions, and then when it comes to winter up, say north where Brian is in Minnesota, they fly down to Florida or California, and they're called snowbirds or something. They call them real people. They're not literally snowbirds; they're just avoiding the cold weather. Something like that. Brian,
Maybe when I'm older, but at the minute, I really enjoy the cold weather. I really enjoy it. I
because
thrive from the cold weather. It's brilliant for me.
the one thing I like about winter is, say, like for instance, you're not working, you're not going to school if you're a kid. Oh yeah, snowbird. And it's not slushy. Oh, we got Lee coming up. Hello, Lee. Hi, Lee. How are you doing? I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can hear.
I was muted.
Oh, okay. And like it's like it's dark, but it's like fresh snow. You're not slushy, you're not having to go anywhere, not drive out in it. And it's nice to go for a walk
Oh
with your dog.
yeah, it's
Because I remember
nice.
Bobby and Geordie, they used to roll around in it. And
Crunchy snow,
yeah,
like.
we haven't had that crunchy snow for a while. But if Bertie, I'd love to see what Bertie's reaction is if it's in the garden. Wonder if he'll roll around in it like Bobby and Geordie used to roll around in the snow.
Yeah.
They'd love
How
that.
are you, Jenny?
Oh man, life. I did have some good news this week, and then a bit of a crappy week, to be honest.
I was going to chuck you an email. I've just not been around much.
Yeah. Why?
I'll message you. I'll send you an email, Jan.
Oh yeah.
I'll send you an email with my new number.
And good to speak to you, Brian. Good to see you, Anton, and anyone else listening.
Have you still got the same email, Jan? The one you've emailed me?
Yeah, same one.
Yeah.
Well, type in the chat. I've got a different one that's better because it's not cluttered with junk mail. I'll give you my other one.
Yeah, put it in the private chat.
Yeah, because I've only
Oh,
got about
dear.
5 contacts with this one, so I don't miss emails with this one. I'm putting it in chat.
In which chat? Private.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. No, I've been doing
Richie
it.
has this one as well.
It's
Catch
been
me
wet
losing
here lately. You
that
had some
one.
hot ones. Just started raining now. Ooh.
It's been wet here lately. Oh yeah, my other Australian friends were saying that. The weather's just been so bad. They haven't really wanted to go out. It's been really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Now I need to find a piece of paper. Look on the bench. I'll find them. I need to look on the bench because I've overtook this room. So I've been overtook by a load of. My bench I'm on now is 4 foot long by 4 foot wide. My workbench.
Oh, cool.
I've got to build on the bench at the moment. I'm working on a Metcalf kit. I've not long just finished a live stream, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been yakking all day.
That's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
yak.
I haven't really been on YouTube today.
Yeah, no, because I've changed my number. I haven't. Remember the mobile number you had for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't got that. I'll email you with my number. I could put it in private chat.
Yeah, either way, yeah.
I can catch up. Because I know you're on your computer or your phone now.
Phone.
Oh, so let's scratch that one. Right. I'm trying to find stuff.
Oh, join the chat. I'd have to sign in, and I can't remember my login details for this account. This is my backup one.
I thought it was.
My other one I've just put on a break. It's still there. I think 379 now, something like that. But I've just put that on. What do they call it? Hide.
Yeah. Well, but I'll send you a quick email, John. So put me down in basement a minute, Richard.
Okay, I'll just do that for a sec. Yeah, hang on. All right. I think that's it. I haven't, Brian, actually, but
What's that?
Brian was asking, have I seen the TikTok? I have to see that.
Let's have a look. Let's have a nosy.
Snowbirds, that's right, snowbirds. Oh, isn't it a bit chilly here? Janice, are you cold? I'll put the heat on in a minute. I don't really like to use too much heat, but hopefully it'll be all right because we got that thing. We got that warm discount, which helped quite a bit. We had it last year, but because we were in debt, it made a teeny bit of difference, and we were still in like trying to pay the heating off, but we've paid it off in August, I think, or July.
Yeah.
But hopefully we don't want to get used too much that it gets. You can get these, like my brother said, to get these heaters or something. I don't know what it is. I have to ask him if Amazon or something.
Yeah, someone were telling me about them. I think it was Poppy.
Ooh,
telling me about. So ask Poppy. She's in the know. But she's bought some. I'm sure she's actually bought some of these personal heaters, and they use next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd mention it next time you chat to Pops. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think she sent something like that. Yeah, that's right. Oh, look who's in the chat. It's Sister Sarah and Kush. Where are you when you want to be around?
Okay, let's have a look.
Look, you got a new picture. Have you got a new picture, Sarah, on your face on your YouTube? It looks.
Oh wow! Hello.
Oh, and it's not me, and I'm a man.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, there you go. It's more acceptable for the. Yes, Sarah. Is that
I can't see Kush in the chat. You said Kush is there.
Kush, where are you?
Oh, I thought you said Cushy's there then. I was looking
No,
for
sorry,
him.
no, yeah. I said, where are you when we need you? Sorry, it wasn't
Oh,
clear.
he needs to sort his email out to get these
Yes, Kush.
notifications.
Okay, you weren't on and I missed you, Richard. Well, I'm sorry because you were stuck in the middle of the Adriatic on your Ponzi yacht and you couldn't sort out your emails. Oh my goodness. I hope you're staying warm, Sarah. Yes. I'm gonna have to look. Is that a new picture of you on YouTube, Sarah? Because I don't think I've ever seen it. It's different. I thought, who's that? I got like, oh yes, it's
Sounds beautiful. I wish we could see the snow scene outside of Sarah's, but it looks beautiful. Although it's a battle for her to keep warm, isn't it? She mentioned like last year, getting the wood together and stuff. Yeah.
Well, be careful now, Richard. You're on StreamYard. Oh, do you want to come up now? Yeah, just what you just said, actually. Yeah, speak. Oh, Brian, 18.
She's so down to earth, Sarah, though, isn't she? She don't mind.
Yeah, maybe it's just all the others. Did you want to come up, Lee, or are you still doing your? Just leave us. Let us know when you're ready. Is that a yes?
Right in his email.
Yeah, okay.
Phone
He's all right.
number.
He's telling me.
I've done it. I've sent you an email, Jenny.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Sarah? You're looking. Wow.
I do live streams occasionally on YouTube, but I mainly live stream on Twitch now.
I do Twitch as well. I'll have to send you my Twitch.
Oh yes, could I have your Twitch as well then, Jen, as well? Because I don't think I've got your Twitch.
Of course.
Hey, Twitch is better than YouTube.
Right. Okay.
I don't get viewers when I go live. Shan said it's. Oh,
I do Rumble as well. I do Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I might try that.
Rumble's
actually.
good.
Yeah, Rumble. Yeah,
Rumble's good.
Because isn't Twitch mainly for gamers get the subscribers?
Yeah,
on Twitch,
gamers. I do it with another channel. I still do my train stuff, but I'm involved with a lot of other stuff now.
Oh, cool, Richie. We'll have to do some Rumble streams.
Yeah.
Rumble's not as good as it's made out to be. You can run.
Rumble in the jungle.
There's a lot going on with YouTube, but I won't go on a YouTube live.
There's 6 people here. I don't know if any would. Are you busy, Sarah? If you're busy, it's fine. But or Brian, feel free to come up and join us. But if not, enjoy staying in the chat.
I wonder if the Cushy's gone to bed because it'd be like 11 p.m. for him. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's that.
I did email him.
I don't know if Brian said, because Brian said, I know where Cushy's been. I don't know if that's like the old, the joke, or he actually does that, because sometimes he does. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not even on the laptop no more, Jenny. I'm on a big computer now. I've got 3 monitors in front of me now.
Yeah.
Watch this. Oh, you can't see it. I'm not on the bit. I've got about 4 cameras as well. There we go. There we go.
That's nice. Very crystal clear there.
3 monitors in front of me. The workbench that way. I've got my spray booth that way. I've gone up in the world with me streaming.
Your shelving and with your supplies.
Yeah, I do a lot of streams now. I go live whenever I want to now. My lives are just when I decide to go live.
Yeah, it's best way that.
Yeah, let me go back to face cam. One's up.
All right, what Brian said there.
There's my layout.
Oh wow, Sarah's doing night shifts.
Oh yeah, yeah. How many hours sleep have you got,
That
Sarah?
must be a bit of a change for her.
Yeah.
From her other job, yeah.
Yeah. How many hours sleep? Because sort of is it like how many hours do you do?
You don't need much. I used to do nights. 3 hours sleep does me. Live off coffee.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
like
nice
that.
seeing you, Sarah.
I'm not a big sleeper, really.
I was down your way last week, but I lost contact with you, didn't I, Jen?
Yeah.
I'll speak to you anyway in email. I won't discuss it on here.
Yes, that's fine for yeah. Sure.
When you get a chance, Jen, answer that
All
email.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice seeing you all. Nice to see you, Brian and Sarah and others in chat. Hope you're doing well. And
I might just go and give Cookie a few more biscuits, even though she's had a.
9 to 12 hours. My gosh, 4 nights a week. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, it'll be
Oh
nice
wow,
to see you
sir.
when you can. I know you'll be busy, but yeah, I'm sounding like Kush every day. Where is he when you
Oh,
need him?
I used to enjoy evenings, but the night shifts used to. Oh, on my days off, I'd feel like I'm in some sort of kind of haze around me. I couldn't really adjust.
Yay, it's done.
Oh yeah. Your cook. Your cookies.
Service station and building, but it's going to take some going to build it. It's massive. That's what I'm building at the moment.
Bug off, Mito.
Mito, you
Bedtime,
play
Mito.
now. With what's his name?
Driving me to tears last night. She won't let me sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm building at the moment.
What is it?
Service station and wood cardboard kit.
That's 36 to 48 hours. Wow. What's it like in there?
Imagine what your layout will be like when you're like 60.
Yeah.
I've got two layouts now. I'm back in the loft on the loft layout, the one that started my channel.
Oh yeah, the one you got off that guy that passed away.
No, that's Alan Melwood, the tier. The one that's got the cameras on it. The loft layout, I only film that on the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hi, Latoya. Latoya's
What are you doing now, Jen? Have you answered that email yet?
Latoya.
No, I'm on my phone. No.
Mm-hmm.
God, you can't. You won't be able to do it till tomorrow, then.
No, probably not. Probably
Yeah,
before I go.
How you
bed later.
doing, Latoya? Welcome here.
Oh, Anton said hi as well.
Yeah, he's got a cool Anton.
Yeah, and he is cool, Anton is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, brother Anton, not sister.
Yeah, can't imagine he's ever had anyone that dislikes him on YouTube.
No.
He's lovely. First met him at David
good.
Drones, where I very first met. I took to him there. And thought,
I don't go into a lot of the other chat. I still watch David Drones, but that's about it. It's getting dead clicky on YouTube now.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, isn't it feeling cold up here? I might put the heat on.
My feet are pretty cold.
Betty,
yeah, the energy companies are going to be rubbing their hands together, aren't they? All them profits.
Yeah, sorry, but we're gonna.
We need these cheap heaters.
Yeah.
It'd be ideal for you in the bedroom when you're streaming there. Yeah.
Oh, Bertie's with me. He's tired. Hello, boy.
I think being a fat lady, I think that's why I don't really feel the cold like you are. I've got the blubber.
No, you're not fat.
All the extra layer of fat.
Well, I don't know. How can we? I don't know. Anyway, I've lost words. It's not like me. That's so sweet, aren't you, good Sarah? I could see you do it. Before you were like, the other job, and then you retired. But you've unretired, haven't you? That's unretired is the right word, or come out of retirement to do these. Yes, I could
97. Wow.
See you doing this sort of work. I know it's obvious that you're doing
could be my support.
Your personality and kindness.
Oh.
Good for you. And that kind. Aren't you so kind, though?
I wish I could employ Sarah. Yeah, as my.
Yeah, Sarah, you can be Jenny's carer.
Yeah. It's not really care work with me, it's support.
Support, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is that like with domestic chores and getting you out and about, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Bertie will come and she works in individual homes and sometimes independent living. Oh, okay. Bertie will come and see you, Jen. Yes, I'll come see. You know, Haggis. He's got this like security system, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to retire. It's all right. Yeah, it's just Sarah. You're so sweet.
Oh, where you can see the carers arriving outside.
Yeah, and what it is, and it goes motion detected at the front door. And I said, Bertie's come to see his granddad, Haggis.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
It's Bertie here. He's come all the way. Yeah, he's got like pictures of like carers, but
I'd love to babysit him for the week when you go away.
Oh yeah,
I miss that. I think dogs are really good emotional support.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Along with cats, and I know you love your Cookie, don't you? And that's good. It's not nice.
She just doesn't like cuddling as much as me. But a dog, if you let a dog will cuddle with you for hours.
Yeah, they are so sweet. Yeah? He cuddles up in bed, and he loves his sleep, and he's such a good boy. He loves being.
Oh, I think that's sweet, Sarah.
Yeah. Oh.
And Brian said low, but I think he means to the I'm not good at retirement.
yes, I believe so. Yes, I will.
Wow,
I'll send your sister Sarah an email later. Thank you very much for the Thanksgiving, Sarah. That was very kind.
Yeah, that cheered me up as well.
Cheered Jenny up as well.
Yeah.
And Kush, I'm sure as well. But he's so busy in the middle of the Adriatic on his damn boat.
Oh, he'll be gutted he's missed you, I bet.
And that nice that I always could have seen you as a carer. You know, you're very caring in your like.
And she listens, doesn't she? She really.
Yeah, she's a good listener.
Yeah.
But she's not as good as me in terms of being David Attenborough, I'm afraid. Not that you could be a man, but in terms of caring for the wild.
Yeah, you couldn't get a better carer.
No, Sarah. Sarah's going to be well because I'm 98. But Sarah, you don't need to look after David. He is still fit as a fiddle. Yes, Kush's inbox is full. So yeah, I try reaching him, and he's always saying he's going to do it, but he's too busy in the middle of the Adriatic. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I told him last week about that, and he said, "Oh, you've reminded me out. I'm going to sort that out." But every email I've sent him, like encouraging emails, just bounced back to me.
Yeah, and if their email box is at full, it'll just bounce back to you.
Yes, undeliverable and deliverable.
He must have a lot of secret agent contacts in that.
Or he's got a lot of junk mail.
Or I'm a secret lemonade drinker. It's lemonade. Do you remember that song?
They probably wouldn't have had that in America, would they? That very.
I don't think they would have. No.
English, very English.
Remember advert in the 70s, and there was the Humphrey advert with the straw in the milk or something. Humphrey.
I think the Americans have more fun adverts. I'd give anything to move over there.
Yeah,
I'll have to go save up and move over. I'd go tomorrow. I would.
I'm going over there next year.
Are you?
I love America.
Part of America, north, east, south, west?
I'm not going to America. I'm going to Canada.
We're going to Canada.
I'm going to Canada. I'm going to meet up with a couple of YouTube channels, trade channels.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Canada as well, but I don't think I could deal with the harsh winters to live there.
Well, when are you going in our summertime? Their summertime, because it's the same.
Their summertime. I'll be going over there. They're doing a big YouTube meet.
Not in the winter.
Going over for that.
But they do get hot summers as well, actually, in Canada.
Yeah,
I've seen it, like Toronto, Edmonton, and
Sarah's the same with Kush. Oh, come on, Kush.
Sort it out, Kush.
We can always catch him on the next live if he's indisposed right now.
And
or
you,
whatever
Sarah.
word.
I'll be back in a minute. I just let Bert. All right, Bertie. I'll let the dog
Woof,
out.
woof, woof. Oh, have you got one of those like really wide shovels I've seen on videos of people, you know, in the countries where they get the really thick snow and they've these
You
really
can get
wide.
you've got the big
shovels.
wide shovels here for the snow, but we don't get it enough snow to use them.
No, I've only seen them on videos over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just watching the time. I've got to be up early in the morning. I'm going out for the day tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm going to a model train show to get some a Christmas model train show to get some footage for the channel.
Mm.
Looking forward to it. Have you seen anything
Oh,
nasty?
Yeah, loads. I don't know if she's about this evening. Maybe she's live on a new channel. I'll give you a new channel. I can't do the link, but you'll find her because she's quite a unique name, so she's easy to find.
Yeah.
She's being more careful who she lets up now because someone was coming up, getting her channel taken down, bombing her.
It happens. It happens.
That's a new channel there. She does go live often, but she's completely teetotal, giving up the booze.
About time.
Yeah. So her shows are not as like they used to be, but she's still fun. She's still entertaining like she always has been, yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
Found it, yeah. She's got some good short videos as well. They're nice.
Yeah.
The latest one I was looking at today, she looks so pretty. Why are you subscribing then?
I won't subscribe on this channel or subscribe on. I've just subscribed under a different channel.
Bertie, no.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any. I won't say, but you know, I'll put it in chat.
I have never ever heard of a snow blower. That's new to me. I've never heard of a snow
Just
blower.
get in the private chat. Why I won't really. I don't have anything to do under this channel.
Yeah, snow blower.
Snow blower, wow. I bet that'd probably blow me away. If I turned that on, the power, and like with my illness and that, it would probably send me flying. Probably more of a man's tool, but Sarah's used to these harsh winters and gets stuck in it.
What's happened? Oh, yes.
Your
Chester's
friend here from the Philippines.
Oh, yes. Hi, Chester. How are you?
Hi, it's Chester.
Yeah, he's awake. Oh, yes, because is it Saturday there? Yes, it is Saturday. Good
What
morning.
time would it be around?
Sorry?
What time would it be around, like 10 or?
10 past 7 in the morning.
All right. Bit out there then, yeah.
Just check to see what percent it was on. What do you want me to do, Just get all of it? What was this?
My lips are so sore.
How do they say? Magandang umaga sa iyo, Chester. Good morning.
I need to dig out the lip balm.
Is it all not ready? Okay. What's that on 100? Yes, okay. Just getting sorting Janice's iPad mini out. You got the large one. Haggis bought himself like a ginormous one, the 12.9-inch iPad. What is it, like the Pro or something similar?
Yeah, the Pro.
He bought it on eBay, the refurbished one, because it's like, isn't it something like 1,300 quid or something ridiculous?
What if it's new? Even
if it's brand new or something? Yeah, not. You get a refurbished one on eBay, he said. But I'm always a bit wary just in case it's a bit dodgy or something.
I've got an iPad.
Look with them.
I've got not an iPad. I've got an iPad connect up to all my iPhones. I've got all my 2 iPhones connected to the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
I can use them connected with one account.
Oh,
I refurbished it. I built it myself. I bought it.
A brand new iPhone 11, and it was £450, brand new.
Wow,
for an
thank you,
11. I
Chester.
kind of regret it after talking to friends, because like for probably another 70 quid, I could have got a 12.
Yeah,
I've been ripped off.
Yeah, because you used to have the old iPhone, didn't you?
Yeah, and it just became obsolete. It wouldn't upload any
The update.
apps.
Yeah, well, there's no updates on it. I've got 4 of them. I've got 4 of them.
Yeah.
I've got 4 of them. I use as cameras and everything. They're brilliant for cameras, but no use for. They're okay for cameras and videoing.
Yeah, they've become
but no good for
the
using as the apps and all that.
I couldn't access my emails even on my old phone, so I was just forced. Yeah, but I've got some insurance on it, so if I break it, I'll get one the next day. But you have to pay some access thing or whatever they call it. Excess, is it what they call it?
Yeah, excess. Yeah,
you got to pay towards it, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have to determine. I mean, how can they even tell? Because when they sold me this, they said, so if you damage your phone, but it was accidental, then you get a new phone. I mean, how can they tell if some damage to your phone is purposefully done or accidental? I mean, I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I mean, nobody's going to purposefully damage, unless people do, trying to get an upgrade. It could be something like that.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
What's Richie doing?
I was just checking about that because I just looking about the Everton 10-point deduction, which is
oh, don't even go there on that one.
Well, the thing is, I explained this to. I think I was explaining to Jenny earlier. Now, I'm not saying because they have gone over the board, by so many millions. But the thing is, they've been helping with the Premier League, and the only reason why I think Everton have got in trouble, are they going to do this to Man City, even though it's a different scenario, 115 charges, or Chelsea, whatever they're investigated in? The thing is, yeah, okay, they've gone over. But surely it could be either a reduction or maybe not a fine or maybe a transfer embargo. They're doing this because the government has told them you're not sorting you're not dealing with when things are going wrong. And they're advising, what is it, an independent adjudicator, or what do they call them? And that doesn't mean just one person. And they're going to say, look what we're doing. Well, then if you're going to do that to Everton, how much and fine them 10 points. Now, Man City's is an ongoing case. It's a longer case. That's why it's going to take longer, because I didn't understand why. Well, it's obvious when you've got 115 charges, they're not going to take 2 months to do, but it should be done in a quicker time. They are slowing it down. It was just one thing, wasn't it? I think, or one investigation. They are going to appeal it. But if you're going to do that to Everton, why don't you fine Man City 1,150 points and boot them out the entire league then? Because I can't stand them. Maybe not. I can't see how they can say Everton have done exactly. I'm not being funny, no, wrong, because they have gone over the budget if they're appealing that. But they should appeal the points deduction. There may be some sort of, and the fact that they were helping the Premier League for the last 2 years, I just think it's ludicrous. No one's ever been fined 10 points. I thought no one's ever been fined points in the Premier League, but at all. That has happened. Somebody did. I think Middlesbrough played Portsmouth, and Portsmouth didn't fulfil their fixture, and they got deducted a couple of points. But 10 points. And if you're going to deduct points, why do you do it in the middle of the season when players and fans who've done nothing and players have played those results? But they've lost some games, but that doesn't matter because you don't get points. But you've drawn some games, you've won some games. Why are you punishing them, even though they play for every club? That's wrong. I know people say, well, when are you going to do it? Do it before the season if you're going to do something, so that no games are affected in a sense. They've done it. You know, do you know what I was thinking? I was saying to Brian, I said, if Man City were in the Italian league, they would have been deducted lots of points by now. So they did that to Juventus, who were the biggest club in Italy, albeit over a financial. It's still to do with finances. So I was just reading about that. 10 points is ridiculous. Maybe a couple of points, but, and this isn't positive, but some people are saying, well, look, at least they've done it now. They haven't done it towards the end of the season, but that's not the point. The good thing is, if you could say there's anything good come in this, is that the teams that have come up, no disrespect, Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United have been absolutely horrendous. And they've got, you expect one, maybe two to struggle. They've only got and if Everton beat Man United, which is a big if, but if they do win, they'll be out the relegation zone. But the thing is, the whole point is this 10-point thing. I don't know if they should be deducted, maybe they certainly should be deducted 10 points. Maybe there should be another way, not necessarily fines, because fines, even for Everton, they ain't got as much money as City, but that's just the no-go. Maybe if they've done something, a transfer embargo or something, or a couple of points deduction. I hope they win the appeal. They don't, because I've got a soft spot for Everton because I used to like the way they played football in the 80s. If Arsenal were done wrong for something, yeah, they should be penalised. I'm not like that. I was just reading about one Man City fan. He's talking about he don't care if his team goes down. I'd love to hear what he means, because a lot of City fans said, "Oh, we're not going to be fined. Hey, we're going to be fine." Well, it wouldn't be funny if you did get booted out of the league. They wouldn't have the balls to do it, the Premier League. They really wouldn't, but they should do, because and Everton quite rightly are saying, look, if you're going to do this to us, we're watching closely at the other things. Yes, they're slightly different, but it's still a financial issue here with most of those things. City and I think Chelsea have been doing things, not just the amount of money they've been spending on, but I don't know. I need to know about that. So excuse my footballing rant while I'm having it's good to see you. It snows in New South Wales in the Highlands. Yeah. I think I've even read it snows in Victoria as well in some parts of.
Yeah, they am here, but I'm looking at the instructions on my next step on this build.
Mm-hmm.
I always do silly things like this. Look at my next direction with it.
Mm.
I've been doing that if I was watching your stream.
No worries, Lee. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Mind you, I haven't been on for a while. I've been having a break.
No, and I wasn't even subscribed to you. I found you through another channel I used to be subscribed to, and I thought, I'll see. And that's how come I resubscribed back to you, because YouTube had removed me. They're having a habit of doing that, though, removing us.
Mm-hmm. I've got the heat on now. Yes. Cushy, where have you been? You've been stuck and snowballed under with you've not been bothered to empty your inbox.
Yeah, Jenny's gone quiet.
Are you all right, Jennifer?
Just been looking up, like a bit miffed why I haven't received these household support fund vouchers, because I do receive housing, like council tax support. But it's saying online that they was sent out at the end of October, so we're nearly end of November now, aren't we? Looks like I mustn't have qualified then. I'll give them a ring on Monday.
Yeah, give them a ring, Jenny, because you qualified
last year, so I'm in the same boat now as I was last year.
Yeah, and you got it.
The letter. That's what
I'm ring them up, Jen, because if you got it last year, I can't see why you won't qualify.
I mean, I'm a bit desperate at the minute, so it'd be good help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking through. I've got about 10 unopened letters.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I hope you are helped with that. Mm-hmm.
There is a letter actually that I didn't open because I couldn't face it. On top of the fridge.
I will be back in a minute. I'll just leave you guys there for a change.
Oh. Right, let's take these unopened letters in here. I've got about 10 unopened letters. No, they're not that. let me show you what the parrot's done to one of my letters. Camera. Isn't it a pain in the neck trying to turn your camera around on your phone?
Yeah.
You see what the parrot's done?
Oh, God.
Imagine if that's my vouchers. In this one, I haven't even opened it up.
Yeah, I'm just watching the time because I'm going to have to go shortly because I've got to get stuff sorted for tomorrow and up early. Got to put cameras on charge and everything ready for tomorrow.
Who is eligible to vote? Register your house. Nah. Oh. The only letters I generally get are people wanting money, bills. Oh, I didn't realise I'd still got the camera on then.
Yeah, in the email, Jen, I've put my number over as well.
What's that?
In the email, I've put my number over.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting in for tonight and whatnot.
I'm shivering a bit now in my vest. I'm gonna put the dressing gown on now. I'm a bit cold. I hate wearing bulky clothing.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Oh. I went out today. I haven't been out for 2 weeks, so I didn't really realise the temperature's dipped. And I went out today with just a jumper, pants, no jacket. Oh, regretted that. I just went to Pound Stretcher, cheap for the cat food.
It's cold.
Mm.
It's chilly. Who's
But
in the gym?
I just love the cooler weather. I like everything about winter. I love it that by 5 p.m. it goes dark. It's just good for my anxiety. Everything's calm.
It's interesting you say that. What? Why do you like it? I'm just
Because the
curious.
day's gone, the anxiety's gone, the phone calls.
I'm the opposite. I
coming
don't
in.
like it getting dark early. I like it.
Yeah, my
light.
ex-husband thought it was very romantic, the early evenings. He used to feel like me,
Yeah.
like just more relaxed. When it
Having said that,
darker.
though, if it's like gets dark early and it's quiet and it's fresh, crunchy snow and you're going for a walk in there, I think there's
Yeah.
something very beautiful about it. I don't know what the word is.
Cathartic mean?
Yeah,
Cathartic.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means. Not sure. Sarah will probably know. Being an ex-teacher, cathartic.
She's clever. She is as well, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain box. She is.
Previous.
So is Brian. Brain box. Brian.
And me and my kind of group would be jealous of the kids that were more educated and bright, and we call them brain box, and they used to hate it. It's just
rainbow.
Back really is. Yeah, my mum always used to say kids can be cruel.
So we got who's in chat? Brian, Anton, Latoya. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day, and everyone else where you are, a good day. God bless you. It's a bit brass monkeys, as we'd say up here.
Yeah.
So I've got the heat on now. So thank goodness for heat.
That term came from. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna look it up. It's interesting how that ever became a thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got a new. What's the date? So we've got new patch notes as well for the cricket game. Oh, Haggis will be happy about that as well. Added zoom slider, corrected missing plan
The hat
visual.
I've got on is what's the hat I've got on? Just an ordinary hat. One of your blue hats they always have on.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. It is chilly. 10 hours ago, was it? What that would be midday, wouldn't it? Yeah, midday. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found out the meaning, but I can't repeat it on your stream. Is
it crude or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Out
Yeah.
the bad notes, but it says the term is invented to say that the weather is cold enough to freeze the
Yes, gonads.
gonads off a brass monkey. Well, brass are cold, aren't they? Brass, brass
Yeah.
very cold.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, Brian.
Brass monkey. That's where it
Hope you're
comes.
doing well. I think I'm going to sit next to my friend, the radiator. Oh, get the heat. Bye, Brian. Good to see you. Yes. And how have you been, Lee? You been all right?
Yeah, been doing good.
Mm-hmm. Good. Well, it's good.
I'm just trying to work out this build I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Having fun working out this build.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, got it. I know which way it goes now. I will be giving him a minute though. Nodding off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Canada.
It's the warmest room though, because I'm always in the hobby room. It's the warmest room in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Up some meanings for phrases. Like painting town red for us means having a good night out with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
But the meaning of it's nothing crude. Back in 1837, the Marquis of Waterford went out for a night drink with friends. Afterwards, the group went through the streets. They broke windows, flower pots, door knockers, but then they got their hands on some red paint and literally painted the town red, including doors, a toll gate, and a statue. And that's where the term painting the town red comes from. Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And there's some that are weird. There's some weird origins, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People had a lot more of a dark humour back in the old days.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, Canada. Mm-hmm.
That's but I'm only pulling your leg. Refers to thieves in the 18th and 19th century London would drag their victims to the ground by their legs in order to rob them. And that's where pulling your leg comes from.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. Wow.
Jenny, I've just sent you a private message in the private chat.
All right.
I know you've got it in email, but I've just put it there. So get a pen.
Okay, yeah.
Write it down.
Looks too long.
It's
Hi,
not.
Nin. Oh, hi, Lynn. How are you? Lynn. Do you want to come up and join us, Nin? And Brother Anton, you can come up. Good to see you, Nin. Feel free to come and join
Yeah,
us.
it is. I'll shorten it. I've just noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, blood is thicker than water. Yes, I know that one.
Oh, go on. I don't know that one. Has she
Yeah,
put it in?
Nin's it.
Is that what it means? It's
Is that right? I
Christian.
didn't know that. That's something I didn't know. I mean, feel free to come and join us on the channel. Anyone else? And Nin, you're long time no speak.
Yeah, I think I have put it
Oh,
in.
wow.
So there's another Haggis. Where are you, Haggis, when you want to
Nice
be?
to get the chatting. You know, like doing a little quiz or things like that. Yeah. I always enjoy that when I'm in chat. Jeanette always does the bits of bits of quizzes, fun quizzes.
Been on,
Oh no, it weren't Jeanette actually. It was JC.
Yeah, it was JC.
She was doing a general knowledge quiz. They did a music quiz. Yeah, it went on for about 2 hours. So that
G'day, New Zealand.
It's nice when you get a question right and they say, "Oh, Jennifer's got it there in the chat." I like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, okay, sure. Nin, she'll be up. She's just got to do some stuff and she'll pop up.
Yeah, there's the right one, Jan. It's in the private chat.
Oh, let's have a look.
It's right. Yeah, I did have it. I've written it in wrong. Right now,
oh yeah, that looks right. Yeah.
Yeah, write it
down.
down.
What, did you just put 1 digit extra?
Yeah, they had.
Yeah.
Why?
So chuck us a text anytime if you want. No, well, that's if you got credit.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got unlimited with text.
Yeah, chuck us a text then.
£8 a month with EE.
5.
No, that's not bad.
But I haven't got much data, but I don't really need it now. I've got Wi-Fi. Eventually got Wi-Fi. Oh my word! Wow, look who's here.
Oh, he isn't, is it? Is it?
It is a cushy.
Ah, hey, Kush. I'm glad you haven't been stuck. Yes. That's. Oh, sorry. Kush, would you like to come up for you've missed Sister Sarah, a stunning picture of Sister Sarah in the chat as well, and she's looking different. She's had her hair done in that picture. A little glamour model.
Oh, she does look glamorous, yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, please, Nin will be coming up in a minute as well. Hello, Kush.
Hey, Kush.
Yes. When I thought that I was going to sleep after being so long running after those damn koalas and the teddy bear plants. And pops up someone that would come right after my dreams.
You are very good. I'm the better at looking after those damn koalas.
I'm going to jump off anyway, Rich. Jan,
nice to see you, Lee.
Yeah, I've got things to do. Chuck us a text.
Great to see you, Lee.
See you again. Bye.
Great to see you.
Good to see you, Lee. Yeah, nice to see you.
Yeah. Oh, bless him.
And
hey, we haven't seen him for ages. Just talking about him earlier, saying, "Oh, we haven't seen him for ages."
Yeah,
Lee.
Yeah. How are you, Brother Kush?
I'm okay, praise the Lord. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you and Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've emailed you so many times, but it won't send.
Yes, I need to take care of that, Jan, in just a little bit more.
And Sister Sarah's tried to email you as well, she said.
I know. She sent me a message. Okay, I apologize about that.
I thought we had it.
Anyway,
go on, Kush. Go on, speak.
Yeah.
If you can see,
please keep on.
I don't know if you can see the StreamYard chat, and I've zoomed it up. It looks like we've got a new model of a Sister Sarah because she looks very different in there. Very, very lovely, but a new picture.
She's always looked beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad that it was Jen that went, ooh, it wasn't me. So I just say, oh, Richard.
I can't see her in the chat now.
No, she's yeah, she's gone. She's had to, what was it? Shove
Oh, bless her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Brian's been in the chat. Okay,
yeah,
I'll let you know. Yeah. Well, I popped Sister Georgia Van Houten. She gave a very beautiful testimony how Father God helped her, to know Him. So it's in Nikki B's channel.
Oh yes,
Nikki B's channel live stream. Yeah, just finished a few minutes ago. It's been. It was maybe almost 2 hours, but yeah, I mean, yeah, great testimony to help many and to encourage many. So for the great love of our Heavenly Father. So praise the Lord, yeah, about that. And I've missed you. Yeah. So yeah.
That's okay. I forgot what I was going to say. We got Nin will come up in a little minute, but she's just got to do a few bits and pieces.
Sister Janice.
Oh, she's doing well. She's downstairs.
Praise the Lord. Okay.
She's doing it. We went out yesterday for a meal in where was it? In what do you call it? The Weatherspoons, and they got like turkey back on the menu, like round about mid-November for 6 weeks. They have like a Christmas menu, so it's not just Christmas; it's like New Year, just before New Year, and just 6 weeks between then, and it's still there. And they had the turkey meal for a few years, but they took it off for some reason. It was like, and they had alternatives like brie and cranberry pizza and burger and some other odd stuff. But they had pizza, but it didn't seem very Christmassy. Although the cranberry thing could be referred to as that. But I think through, maybe I would hazard a guess, that through demand of customers and popularity, they asked that it's been reinstated. And Janice and I we had 4 slices of roast turkey with peas and carrots and parsnips, and it was delightful. But I'll tell you what. Okay, yeah, Jen, I'll do that, and then we'll see you in a sec. And Jen needs just to, don't worry, she'll be coming back. I can't access.
Oh no, it's okay. Did she have Paula today?
No, she didn't. She's getting some, I think, new carers or something. I can't remember. She said something.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. It's great to see her with you.
Yeah, it's nice to have
with
her
us.
on. Yeah. I think I've kicked you off now, Jen, haven't I? Yeah, here we are. Let's add Jennifer to the stage, and Jen might be able to speak to Nin as well. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Jen Cinema is still.
Yes, and Cushy is here.
Right.
You're right, Jennifer. I don't know if you
can't hear anything.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
What I do is I just not kick. Can I just? Oh yeah, kick. Let me kick that, like Jen, and try again. So maybe it worked because she still was. The other one was in the basement. So try again, Jen. It might work better now because I did take her off, but I didn't kick, and I think that might have had some thing. So yeah, try again, Jen, if you like. But we've been all right. We had a nice meal out yesterday and a nice walk. And yesterday was quite mild, but today, I'm afraid to say, it's been a bit more chilly. Would you love Cush's laugh and Miss Cush's laugh? Hello? Can you hear us? I'll turn my camera off, see if that works. No?
Oh,
can you hear?
It's working. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear?
Yeah.
It took me a bit.
All right. There you go back. Yeah. We love to see Jen Cinema, don't we? So.
Yes, we do. I did kind of put you in the basement, but I didn't think that, I thought, well, if I kick you, will you be able to get back? But yeah, I kicked that bit. You came up on the other one, and
Well, I clicked join the chat, and then
Yeah.
I could hear you, but I couldn't see the panel or anything.
Oh, right. Well, you maybe if you wait around, maybe like Nin will be up soon, and I don't know anyone else. She's just got to do
All
some.
right. May I ask you, did Sister Sarah join the panel?
No, she couldn't because she just woken up.
Okay.
But if you, I don't know if you're on the same place as me. I don't know if you can see this. If you scroll up, she's got a new picture for her YouTube, and it's like, oh, okay, is that Sarah? Yes.
Could you click on it on the screen?
Yeah. So, yeah, she's still. You mean like she's all radiant with the light of our Heavenly Father?
If you're a single man, it'd be hello.
Yeah.
But she's married. But we're not.
Yeah.
Yes, Brian. Oh yes, Anton said to you. Oh, look, got Brother Chester listening. Hello, Brother Chester. Have we seen any grandmas today? Because we have this joke, me and Chester. Chester is so.
Oh yeah.
And we talk about just joking about the grannies.
The goofy thingies, yeah.
And I'll just pretend if I was working with Chester, you know what, Mr. Andrews, Mr. Tan, why have you not progressed with your work? Because we laugh so much. We don't need laughing gas because we just laugh so much. You know, he's so funny, Chester, when he comes out with some of these stuff. But it's good that he's listening in because I've been speaking to him, and sometimes the time zone aren't always not reliable, convenient for him because he's sleeping. But it's good you're here, Brother Chester, and we love you very much, and you, Brian, as well, and Miss Brother Anton, Mr. Anton, Brother Anton, and dear Nin and Sarah and anyone else listening. You are important. I just want to tell you that God loves you very much. He really does, and His Son Jesus does. You may not believe in Him, but He is real. And He loves you, and you can't change that fact. It's a fact. And if you believe it, how do we become born again? Because Jesus said you must be born again. In the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 1-4, it says Christ died for our sins, and that's all of them. He was buried, and He rose again on the third day. He shed His precious blood. I know it doesn't say it there, but that's what He means. And you believe in that for eternal life. You receive it immediately, and you are born again, 100% guaranteed, saved, sealed, and sanctified, which means set apart until the day of redemption forever. You're His forever. So, I implore you to believe, not for my sake, but for your sake, and just, and to read what it says in the Bible about how to be saved. It's the most important thing anyone can ever do in this life. There are other important things, don't get me wrong, but this is an eternal, eternal life is at stake, and it's so important. And God loves you, and He wants you to be with Him forever. And when somebody said this, I won't mention their name. It really, it's just that they said it in a different way. And I believed it, but it's just when sometimes some people say it in a different way, it really hits home. God would rather die than live without you. How much does He love you? He died in your place because He is God, Jesus, and He loves you so much. You're welcome, Brother Anton, and I love having you here. I miss you. And if you ever need to get in contact with me, Brother Anton, or anybody, if you're worried I haven't been on for a while, or you're not worried, but you just want to contact, although I don't know, I can't get email details from you, Anton, or anyone else, please go to the YouTube page. You can leave a comment. I think you can leave a comment in the videos, and just, I think you've done it before. And if and those that have got my email and you're thinking, where's Richard or whatever, I'm not saying, or you want to get in contact with me, because I don't know if I could leave my details here just in case some people might pick it up and then abuse it. Not you, but maybe somebody comes in and, feel free to speak to me. If, you want to send me an email, I will reply. I promise you. I may not reply immediately, whatever reason, but I promise I will, because I love to hear from people. I love people. You are special. You are important to God, and I love you. You are important. I may not have met you, of course, but that doesn't matter. Distance doesn't matter. Feel free. I mean, if I could leave my email address, I would here, but I don't, just in case someone picks it up and starts being a bit funny. Genuine people would be fine, like you, but Anton and Nin. But I could always, if they're up, if you come up in, I could leave it. I could leave it in me. I don't know where I could leave it in the community post. You could always click actually on my post there. But if you really need it, I'll give it to you. You know, I don't mind. It's lovely to talk to people. Anyway, enough of me chatting. Anyone else want to chat? Oh yes. Oh, I love you, brother Anton. You know, you're a lovely brother in the Lord. And yes, and Lee's also important. Good to see you, Lee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a sunshiny day, Jen?
Just a little bit. It was quite a nice day. We had in the afternoon a couple of hours of sunshine, but we haven't had any for a long time, so it felt good. Felt really nice. Yeah.
And is anybody having something to eat? What is it? Yes, I think someone is. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting the munchies.
Are you having any friends around,
Rich? Well, David, I think we're supposed to come, but for Christmas, it looks like we're going to have Andrew. Mark said we'd invite him for Christmas, but he said that he might not come if it's raining, but hopefully he will come regardless if it's raining or not. And we'll do like we've done for the last 7-8 years, have a meal. But I will, you know, of course, if they come down, Bertie will want to be like, especially he likes Mark and he jumps up and down. I'll come upstairs and I'll, you know, I'll come in.
You can invite also Nathaniel and his brother Peter and John and probably some of the other stuff.
Yes, absolutely. And I believe that Jen, are you right, Jen? Is that today that you might be doing a stream? I'll be definitely coming to see Jen, or I might do a stream as well.
Oh, Christmas Day.
Yeah, so that those and Haggis, who though he counts it as another day, I'm sure he feels it somewhere.
Oh, bless him. All right. I hope he has carriage for that day as well.
Yeah, and it'll be lovely to have, you know, and to have the Christmas songs, you know, it'll be, you know, the Christian ones, but also the normal, like "Ding Dong Merrily on High." I can't sing it. The Christmas bells are ringing. Yes, and so David may come and join us live from the Antarctic, because after all, I'm a very busy man. But if I can pop in and show you some penguins, I will do. But in the meantime, I'm in the Solomon Islands looking after the iguanas, and my camera crew and film crew are doing a wonderful job, and I won't forget to mention them. But in the meantime, back over to you, Mr. Andrews. All right, okay, right. Sorry, sorry, I'm just being crazy there. But yeah, I was watching some train films, and actually, I'm watching this guy called Scott, and I love like he's gone up to he does like trains, he does planes, he does coaches, and he went to Italy, and he went on the Federico Rossa. Is that the name of the train company? And by the way, we will put that train hold because we have a very special person coming up, and it's Nin, and it'll be good for Jen to look. Hi, Nin.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I had better times, if I'm honest, but yeah.
Well, welcome here.
I'm in good spirits.
Well, welcome here as ever. It's lovely to see you. And
thank you.
We've got Jen here, of course. So, Jen.
Hiya, Jen.
Hiya.
Hiya.
She's in the kitchen by the sound.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen. I'm just coming.
Oh, well, you're always welcome in then anyway. And thank you for subscribing and just.
Getting old.
Yeah. Is it ever a stupid question, maybe? But is it a bit parky where you are? Because it is a bit parky here.
It's absolutely freezing. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got to go outside to smoke. And I've been taking my hot water bottle out with me. And then I've just kind of kept it on under my jumper while I've come in as well. And now I'm going out to smoke again. I'm like, oh, my hot water bottle is now lukewarm. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's losing its power.
Yeah. Do you know did you like I think we talked maybe August, July time. I can't remember exactly. Was about a potential move. Did that happen, or did you not?
I am in a place, but it's not a permanent place.
Right.
So
Oh,
here I
yeah.
stay here till it's hard to tell how long. Probably the new year, and that's when I get a permanent place.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. I'm very happy for you. I know.
Thank you.
It's good, and I'm glad that as I said, you're always welcome here, and so so I know sometimes I see you elsewhere sometimes, and mind you, but I haven't been doing much YouTube lately. I've been having a rest.
It's gone strange, hasn't it? So many people have disappeared, haven't they?
They have,
recently.
yeah, it's going on, So I mean, don't get me wrong. Although I find Tram, I must admit, when he's actually speaking, not properly, with his voiceover, he's quite witty. But
he's brilliant. Yeah.
Some of the things I don't agree with, to be honest with you. But
I think people like that though are just they're everywhere. They're not just on YouTube.
No.
I was watching some funny videos earlier of these kids, and they're like it with their teachers. And I was watching it thinking, this is exactly what people like Tram are like. But kids are getting away with it now in school.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Like, they're just trolling. Like, every time she'd try to start teaching, they'd be like, Miss, how long have you been teaching for? Like, asking a question, like they just were just trolling her, You don't have to be swearing. You can do it just by being an irritating little monkey.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. God, I start sounding like Tram, doesn't he? He goes, yes, yeah. Oh, darling.
Yeah.
But he's an extremely intelligent guy, actually, by the sounds of things, what I would guess. But yeah, so it's nice that, by the way, that
he's under a new name at the moment.
Oh, right. I'll have to watch out for him, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say which one though.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll find out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's I'm glad that you'll be, because moving can be even if it's somewhere you want to go, it's not necessarily the easiest thing, is it, in a way, because like carrying things and planning things ahead and stuff. I moved about
that's gonna
8 times as a kid, and I weren't actually. I was still moving things around, but I wasn't doing the main bulk work. That's my mum and dad. But yeah, I think it's about 7, 8 times, and I went to about. Not that I'm feeling sorry for myself, it's just that 4 secondary schools and 1 middle school. I don't know why they had 1 middle school. That was just the area I was in. And boy, doesn't time go so fast? Slow down, it goes too quick. Like, slow down. Yeah. You're doing it too fast. When I was a kid, it was like when I was in like up to 10. That used to go so slow. I was so slow. But I'm not that old. I'm not that old. But
I want it to speed up and go to heaven.
Why does it go like this? It's a mystery.
Oh yes, that's David Attenborough. Yeah.
Oh, there's a quantum physics answer to this, and it's a sign that you're not giving yourself enough new experiences and coming out of your comfort zone enough. And your brain, when it gets into too much of a lazy, safe mode, it will feel as if time's flying by because your brain's not challenged and taken out of its comfort zone. And that's why when you're young, it seems to go faster, go slower, because you're trying new things, like you having those milestones in your life.
Right. It's interesting, yeah. And so at least I'm not quite as old as Sir David Attenborough, who's 98.
Oh, what are we going to do when he dies?
Yeah, he's been amazing, hasn't he?
There's no one who would be able to replace him.
No, he's been amazing, hasn't he? Yeah, And then I've worked for the BBC for the last 15 years, and no one's going to beat that. And after all, you won't be able to. Go on. You speak.
I got told I sound like Fiona Bruce the other day.
Oh, is that Scottish man?
The one who does Question Time. Yeah.
Oh, her is she the one with the dark hair?
No, she's got quite fair hair. She does the
fair,
news as
right.
well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
Fiona
know you do.
Bruce.
Fiona Bruce. Let's have a quick look. And I kind of picture in my mind. I think there you go. I said, let's have a look. And of course, it can be different.
Yeah.
But,
Quick.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, she's actually. How old is she? 59 now. 50 because you're looking at the Wikipedia page.
She looks good for that, but then I suppose she's probably had all the nips and tucks.
Oh yeah, she's got 2 kids. Well, they get all these information, even if you're like not well, she's quite well known, but does she just like give it over or something? I mean, how do you get all this information? Some of it's looked up and researched, but like personal information, like her date of birth.
Yeah.
Do you like Michael Barrymore?
Yeah.
Oh right. You like him as well, Kush? I didn't know that. Do you like him?
Yeah, I've seen these
What?
funny videos.
He used to do like lots of things, and he used to do what was that one that quiz one where it was
The
like
Price is Right. No.
and something about the spot, or that's the spot, or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you are also amazing, brother Richard. You
Strike
still,
It Lucky.
That's the one. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Funnily enough, I was watching there's this Scottish comedian that I really like called Limmy, and he does analysis of game shows and stuff from the 80s, and he was doing 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
and,
Ted Rogers.
Yeah, and the Generation
I
Game.
can't do it right.
You did it.
Bin.
That's so cool. Can you do it, Jan?
Oh, Dusty Bin. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was so cryptic, wasn't it?
Yes, I was all right with that. Hi there, Lady Sky. Hi there, that's Mary.
Hi, Mary.
How are you? Did you want to come on the channel and join 2 ladies on here along? And there's me and Kush, of course, but we're not.
Yay!
Yeah,
There's enough space for a couple more people. And the night is young, as they say, because it is Friday, isn't it? It is Friday. Is it Children in Need today, or was that last week? I can't remember. I can't remember when it was on. Let's have a look. Because I know Janice likes that. And children. Do you remember Terry Wogan used to do that years ago, along with Sue Cook? It is 2023. Yes, I think it's 2024. Oh dear.
I'm on my heat pad now, Richie.
Oh, good. Oh, that was last week, so we missed it. Oh, bugger. That's never mind.
Why did you donate to that, Richard?
No, Janice likes watching it, and she asked me.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, Mary. You sure you can stay in the chat? No worries. She's doing the old good day, Cobber, the Australian.
Right. I wondered what that was.
Yeah. No worries. Feel free with it. But yeah. Brother Anton actually originates from New Zealand, but he's emigrated to. So I used to think, when you look at the map, and I thought, but when you look at Australia and New Zealand, and of course it's not easy to scale, but you think, it's not like it's 5 minutes away, but you're thinking, was guessing, mind you, back then I was thinking, well, maybe it's about an hour's flight. In an hour's flight, it's about 3.5 hours, about 1,500 miles away. And I'm
right.
Expect that.
Looks close on the map.
Yeah, and the reason is because I'm a bit when it comes to I like cricket and I think all odd things. Well, not really cricket. Like, I wonder how long it takes the players to. And it doesn't have to be players, but because I'm thinking of cricket, I like cricket. How long does it take from Brisbane to Auckland or something like that? Or it's 3.5 hours. Like, 1,500 miles. You do the old Google Maps and stuff like that. Because I was like, as a kid, when I was about 8, 9, I used to look at just maps and atlases. I wonder what it's like there. And this is before the internet.
Wouldn't it be so funny and great? I mean, a cricket tournament from Brisbane, but playing all the way, for example, from Brisbane to Victoria, in Australia.
Yes.
Can you imagine doing that?
Yes.
Doing a cricket marathon. Marathon.
Right.
Yeah.
They just had finished the Cricket World Cup, or as Haggis would say, used the Cricket Nonce World Cup, shall we say? But that word. But India played Australia, and Australia won for the 6th time. I didn't really want Australia to win for the 6th time. I wanted India, but then India had won 10 games in a row, and not them team, but the fans were getting a bit arrogant and cocky. Like, yeah, we're going to win this. Some guy, I don't know if he was India, said, just give it to India now, the weather. And they did, to be fair, they were playing, they looked unbeatable. But in one sense, it only takes one bad day or another very good day by the other team, and you can be beaten. And what I'm saying is, yes, you don't plan to lose, but if you're going to lose in the group stage one game, because it's like there's more pressure to keep winning, not just to win the event. But I was like, well, that's the end of it, because we had South Africa win the World Cup rugby in Paris. They beat New Zealand, although I really wanted the All Blacks because I liked South Africa, don't get me wrong, but they were getting arrogant, some of their fans, and they've won 4 times. But and I didn't mind their cricket team winning the World Cup in cricket, but they've never won it. They've got to 5 semis now and lost every time. So it's quite frustrating. I wish they'd have won that. But it wasn't to be. But anyway, I was having my little sports rant. Anyway, meanwhile, back to you, Jennifer or Kush. Nin is a minute busy, but
I'm regarding. Can you read us the verse of the day, please?
Oh, I got a lovely verse of the day to tell you. Reminded me.
Okay.
Not that it's never lovely, but
and afterwards maybe when Arsenal plays.
Okay, sure, yes. Yeah, so it's good to see you, brother Kush. And we were, little champs. I wonder how Kush is doing, But sorry, I've just been. But I've been in those groups, and I know you haven't got Facebook, but as I said, if you need to call me, and that even applies to you, Kush, if you need to chat, just leave me an email when you've sorted out your if you want to. You don't have to. What do you call it? Your box thing. I've been sending Tim Henderson.
Oh stuff. Yeah, I will surely. Yeah, surely.
Oh, this is like the wonderfulest thing I love in Romans 5 verse 8. It's a marvelous verse. All of God's word is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. This is a wonderful verse too. Romans 5:8. And, some people will say, and I understand. And, people say, well, Richard, just get to the verse. Hang on a minute. Oh, does God love me? And I understand that. Does he really? Well, let me just tell you from his word, he does. And here's one of the greatest acts of love anyone can do. Okay. But Christ especially, because he promises eternal life for all who believe. But God demonstrates his own love for us. So remember, love is also demonstrating here, not just words, but God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we're still sinners, Christ died for us. He didn't, he didn't die for anyone else. He didn't die for the animals and that as much as he loved, because they didn't need to be redeemed. The creation itself will be reconciled, but I'm talking about individual human beings here, and not animals. And God loves animals, by the way. He does. But God loves us. He's especially fond of us, and God would rather die than live without us. That's how much he loves us. And when Tim Henderson said that, I'm like, yeah, I know that, but I didn't think of it quite like that. I used to think, God loves us and Jesus needed to die. But thinking it that way is a wonderful way. He loves us. And the reason why is because of who he is, not because of us, but because of him. So, yes. And the answer to the other question, was that about Arsenal? Arsenal are playing tomorrow against Brentford, and Aaron Ramsdale will be coming back in. Hi, welcome back, Lynn. Good, Lynn.
I was sorry. Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt. I've got like a noise around here because I'm outside. I didn't want my noises getting in the way of what you were saying.
No worries. Yeah, this is about Arsenal, because Kush had asked me for Arsenal are playing tomorrow against Brentford, and like you said. And there was another thing. I was just before you came on. I was talking about. I can't pronounce it. Like there's a guy that I was watching named Scott, and he does he goes on different trains and planes and different around in Europe, about around the world. He might do that. I haven't caught up. And he was doing one. I'll come on to the Italian one in a minute. He did one where he was in Bucharest, Romania. Did an overnight. Sorry, Bucharest in Romania to Budapest in Hungary, and it was an all-night train. It was he got on 9:55 their time in Romania, and he was going to arrive in Budapest at 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next, because we're talking about a good, I don't know how many miles, but it's probably about over 500 miles. I don't have to check on the Google Maps.
Who's that?
He was doing like a guy. He does a vlog. He does like trains and he does buses and he does planes. And he was doing from Bucharest to Romania, in Romania to Budapest in Hungary. And he's got like they showed the accommodation. He's got one of these camcorders. Showed the accommodation.
Yeah.
And normally, you book it. Of course, you want if it's going to be, you want one for yourself. If you're not, you want the same. Preferably from a respectful point of view. I don't know what the word is for. The men of the same. You want like bloke and that. But this was a mixed one. But no one like actually got. He said, "Oh, the guard said that someone's coming on from Craiova, which is further down in Romania." But no one got on. He made a mistake, or they didn't turn up. But then a lady got on about 7 a.m. from Timisoara or something. I can't even pronounce it. It's another town or city in Romania. But she was originally from Russia, and she'd emigrated to Bulgaria because she said something about like that Russia were involved with the Ukraine, but she had like swastikas put on her window, and she felt like people were out to get her. And it wasn't just that, there must be more to it than that, but that's what he was mainly saying. She went to Bulgaria. Her daughter lived in Amsterdam, and this was the first time since the COVID, and he was seeing it. And then I don't know how like it works with like going into other countries on a train, because of course with an airport, it's you're showing it at immigration and stuff, but they still have to go through that control or something. And these people looked at her and like, sorry, Nim, what was that? Sorry.
Once you're within the EU, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was mentioning something about it anyway, because this guy, I don't know, Scott or whatever his name was, and that maybe when like got that, I didn't quite understand how it worked, but she went through and she was so relieved, and she's going to see her daughter, and it's just basically what he's saying is that he does like it's nice you meet all these people perhaps you'd never meet in real life. Of course you can meet people, but like how people have like wonderful stories that you've never met, and that he's going to go back and see her daughter for the first time in a long time. And it's interesting. He's been like, he went on the, how do you pronounce the trains in Italy? Federico Rossi or something, high speed train.
Frecciarossa.
Frecciarossa. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, the red arrow.
There are very fast trains, but he was saying on this particular train, it was like he went from Florence to Bologna, and then he had to change to go to Rimini, which I think is further down south Italy, is it, or something? I can't remember. And he said, but the train exterior was nice, and it was a big train. But he was saying basically that the storage, we've had this on some trains in England, wasn't enough really, because they were sort of more interested in making more seats and money and stuff like that rather than storage. And like, crikey. And he said he couldn't move very well because, and I'm not saying all trains, because he went on some other Italian trains and they were good, but this one he wasn't impressed. Maybe it's just that particular one, but he couldn't move because he felt cramped. And something about in Bologna, or was it in Florence? I can't remember. There were like platforms, but they were like platform 14 east, platform 14 west. But they was, even though they're east and west, it was very confusing. And although people that live there, I would guess, would get used to it. What about international travellers? It seemed quite confusing. But I mean, I don't know. He wasn't being mean. He was just saying, it could be maybe more, what's the word? Easier to understand or something. Not the language, the way of communication in terms of platform and numbers. I think that's what he said. But he said he had a fantastic time, and he went on the next day. He went to is it the Leaning Tower of Pisa? And he said, "I'm going to have a pizza in Pisa." And it was good. And he was saying it was very good, and that he was on regional trains, and I love that sort of thing. I love those like vlogs and stuff, because I love trains, you see. I don't know about other people. I don't like, of course, it being crowded or delayed or cancelled, but other than that,
I don't know, like road trips and train journeys never really appealed to me. As much as the scenery could be amazing, if I'm stuck in a carriage or a car looking at it through a window, it's just not the same for me.
No, like, everybody's different, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't travel very well either, like by car. when
Right.
people say they like road trips, I'm like, oh God, no.
It's not for you. That's
Not
fine.
for me. No, like 4 hours in a car is just like that's a chore.
I think for me, it's like when I was like 10, my brother used to get we used to collect these Purcell. Oh, Jen's gone. If she come back. Oh no, she's left it. What did she
Is she
say?
resting?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I was like a child when I was 10, and we went to Arsenal Football Club, and they caught my brothers collect these Purcell vouchers. You get like a quid off. Did it 20 weeks in a row, got 20 quid off. And then when I was like 12, don't know, I was thinking, crikey, I must have been like, my mum and dad, we lived in a little village called Withypool, which was on Exmoor. Okay, no worries.
I wonder if at that age and time, like, did you have still like the same voice? And
I wouldn't make it before my puberty, probably not, but yes.
Yeah, slightly more high pitched.
Yes. But yes, what happened was like my dad was like, we were on a farm, and my dad was like a handyman as well as strict farmer, and we worked for this couple, or he worked for this couple, I didn't, and he showed me how to milk a cow, and it's like an interesting experience.
Yeah, you've had a rich experience life. I mean, a rich life, Brother Richard. It's such a blessing to hear that.
I'm quite nostalgic sometimes. Don't get me wrong, because I miss my mum and dad and stuff like that. But I've had, I know some people don't always have and I feel for them. They don't always have a great childhood for whatever reason. I won't say lucky, but I was blessed to have enough. Didn't always go well as a kid, but it never does it? You never always.
I hope you can write some like short stories about that, or do some short videos. I mean, it would be wonderful. I really do.
Oh, no,
it would be a treasure. It would be a treasure. I mean it.
No, thank you, Kush. So we went on this, drove from this little village all the way to Taunton, which is about 25 miles. And I got on there. I don't know if people were, well, you might, I'm not sure. There's Intercity 125s, because it was called British Rail back then. It wasn't, we don't have all these different franchises. Well, back then. And I remember
I used trains quite a bit, yeah.
And I'm like, why did my mum and dad let me go? I mean, 12's not young, but 12's not really that old either, is it? It's not like I'm
but it was different times. Like my two used to be really into steam engines when they were little, and both their granddads would recall when they were that age and they were enthusiastic about steam engines, but a lot of it was kind of electric, but they still just liked trains. That you could buy one ticket, and the ticket officers would let you ride all day, and they'd even make sure you got home. Do you know what I mean? They'd even tell you,
Yeah.
And this is when you'd be like 6 years old, 7 years old.
That's interesting. Thank you, Lynn, for sharing.
It's like when in that era as well, the cinema was really cheap, wasn't it? That was a done thing. Everyone could afford to go to the cinema every Saturday.
Oh yes, good old cinema. Yeah, that's in those things. Yeah, those days. Hi, Neo. Sorry, just missed Jen. She just gone. She's on a.
Is that Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Hi, Neo.
Hello. I can't wake people up, or I'd be louder. Hello. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, thank you. Pretty good.
Oh, I got some guava dog here.
Pardon me?
I've got some guava dog.
Oh, cool. Hey, I wanted to send my friend of mine over in UK a bulky package that's going to weigh, I don't know, probably somewhere in the area of 25 pounds or more. Would that would be expensive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, is it CBD or hash?
No. It's medical equipment.
It's really expensive. You might do better to see if you can source it somewhere in Europe.
Because I got a friend over there. I want to send a wheelchair over. I have an extra bunch of them.
That is going to cost a lot. Yeah.
I hope not. Because I'd like to try it. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it might, but I'd like to try to help somebody. You know what I mean? I think that's,
Bless you.
so happy holidays. Yeah.
And you? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
I don't get to celebrate it. I don't have family, so
Same here. I'm the same. It's a test, isn't it?
yeah, it's depressing. I kind of like the holidays, you know.
Yeah, it's a test just to like really test you, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely right.
I'm the same. I'm estranged from my family, apart from my kids.
Yeah, I don't. I live entirely alone, and I got a very big house, so it gets pretty empty.
Yeah.
Now, how are you, Neo?
Oh, just fine. I just wanted to ask a couple questions because I want to try to send somebody some medical stuff over to UK, like a wheelchair and stuff. I'm gonna try, if as long as it doesn't cost thousands of dollars. But
Sure.
it's not like heavy or nothing. It's only like maybe 10 kilos, maybe 12 kilos.
Right.
That shouldn't be expensive, really, should it? A couple $100.
You shouldn't be. I'm not quite sure, but you yeah, always. You got some specific people that you need to send it to, or sorry?
Yeah. I want to try to help somebody out. Could use an extra.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, that's just me, man. You know,
no, you ask what you like. You know, you're here to. I'm not entirely sure the process how you do something like that.
I'm glad you could join us, Leo.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
I haven't seen you for ages. Has Frosty not been online?
I don't know. I don't go around there anymore.
I haven't seen him on there.
I don't really. The only live streaming lives that I go on are all UK only because I got massive respect for my UK friends, and there's a lot of people I absolutely adore, and you're one of them. You know that.
Oh, bless you.
But, yeah. So that's the only people I really talk to. I'm kind of done with.
You remember Nuggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does the odd live.
Yeah, I like Nuggy. He's good.
Yeah.
Good people. Yeah, I like that. It just, I'm not gonna say anything bad because I don't want to do that, but I just kind of done with that community. You know, I don't like all the drama and stuff, and I got too much going on. You know,
it's such a shame.
Yeah, it is because it used to be a really cool community.
Richard, this is a weed growers stream, which obviously is legal over there in Canada.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And this guy I'm talking about, how long did that keep going live for? Was it 6 months, 8 months, 24/7?
Yeah.
They literally kept that channel live 24/7 for about 8 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
And by the end, like it was a bit of a chore, where you could see they were just like sat there, like it was like a vigil.
Yeah, I just, things just went south for me, and I just said, I'm done. Yeah, I'm not into the drama, man. I just got, honestly, guys, I'm sure you guys got the same thing. You got so much shit going on in your life, you just don't get it.
I never really saw any drama in that community at all. Everyone was always so sweet. I always used to miss it all.
Well, you're adorable, man. Everybody loves you. Shit. You got the edge, We're growers, it's always a combative attitude.
Yes, that's the thing, isn't it? And you're all such perfectionists.
Yeah, that's true. We are.
I've got to mute up. I've got to be quiet.
I've known Nin for a long time, Richard.
I'm very pleased about that. Excuse me. That's very good.
4 or 5 years, Nin. I've known Nin.
Oh well, yes, yeah. That's it's good how you can,
How you doing, sir? You look great.
Oh, I'm all right, not too bad. I've had a rest from StreamYards for a while, but you just said you got me email if you need to catch me or something. I was speaking to Gwen before we come on, but it's a shame she'll be coming. You have to chat and catch up and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And I've been in the Facebook group sometimes, but it's like, well, I haven't been on But it's good to see you, Neo. Anyway,
Yeah,
nice
it's always good. When I saw you, I was just visiting another friend's live, and I was getting out there, and I saw you, and I was, oh, Richard's on here. You know,
Yeah,
like,
no worries. Yeah,
that's
we had
good.
Kush, of course, and Jen
Yeah,
and
Fish up there. Yeah.
Nin and
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember anybody. We've
That's
had
great to see you. I have to tell you something nice, Brother Richard. It's
Yeah.
a cousin has got a small golden retriever
oh, has she?
from some adoption.
Ah,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
and she's 3 months old, and so yeah.
So that's a
When I
recently.
was asked for coffee the other time, her dad had this like introduced me. I said, where does it come from? And so yeah, and he told me that it's 3 months old, and her name is Goldina. It's a golden
Dina.
retriever. Yeah,
nice
very
name.
nice. Yeah, cute. So
Oh.
yeah, and my nephew enjoyed that also very much. So yeah.
Oh, that's
I think it's amazing how retrievers can pick up an egg in their mouths and not break it.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen that.
Yeah. It's so gentle.
there's-
Yeah,
Springer Spaniels are like that too. I used to have a Springer, and she was just the same. She was very like Labrador size, and
I was telling-
like
I was-
she could crack a bone in a second, but she would sort of play fight with you, and she'd never break your skin.
all right. Sorry. I got a phone video thing here. I was telling Richard before you came back, and I've known you for a long time on YouTube.
Yeah, it's been so long, hasn't it? And so much has happened in my life since I
know.
used to chill out with you guys every morning.
I know. I've been keeping track on you.
Yeah.
It's good to see you though, all you guys. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. I just wanted to see Richard.
well, feel free to stay as long as you like, Neo. You're always welcome. If you need to go, of course. But if
No,
not,
I don't overstay, man. I haven't seen Nin in ages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, do stay in touch, Neo. And if
Yeah.
you subscribe to this channel that I'm on, the one
Yeah,
that's in the chat, then because once I'm housed and stuff, I'm gonna start going live myself.
Cool.
But I don't want to
right.
start doing it at the moment and then have to go offline when I move and have loads to do. So I'd rather just get settled first and then I'll start doing it. Because
Well, I got a tip for you. If you don't want to deal with trolls, put on subscriber mode and just keep it like that, so people subscribe to you, and that way it just stops trolls from coming in.
Oh no, they hate that. If you make them frustrated, they get even more bitter. It's like if you put on like timed comments, they hate that.
I know they do.
And if you piss them off, they'll just clip everything you say and upload it on their own channel.
Yeah,
It's not that easy. Not with UK trolls.
Yeah. Oh, well, not the UK trolls. You said that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I didn't know if Richard knew about that.
Oh yeah,
But, so it'll be the first time that I've actually not been working long term. So I'll be home and able to like give a channel my full attention, which I haven't had time for before. So that'll be good.
Did you celebrate any holiday, Richard, or was it just?
Well, it kind of although we don't have Thanksgiving, we're like with American friends, sort of like we just had. Jess and I just went out for a bit of in the Weatherspoons. Like they had this. They always used to do a Christmas. They do like a Christmas meal, like for 6 weeks, but like between now and the end of December. And they used to do it on Christmas Day, but I think the staff wanted to be with their families, and that's understandable. They used to do a turkey meal, but they stopped doing that. And I think by popular demand, they must have said something. It's come back again. So we had something yesterday. We had turkey and vegetables and cranberry sauce or whatever it was.
Oh, nice.
Really nice. So yeah, but
I've got a fun fact for you, Neo. Thanksgiving is actually, and not many Americans know this, Thanksgiving is actually a national day of mourning for Native Americans.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard something about that.
Mhm.
You know about that, Karen? Yeah, I've heard that.
Kush, yeah,
No.
yeah. But I wouldn't want to rain on your parade if you were big into Thanksgiving, but you were like, yeah, don't really, but I'm not bothered anyway. So I'll tell you.
That's it.
But it's funny to me how many Americans don't even know that it's obviously suppressed by the media.
It's funny how so many Americans don't know a lot of things that they should know.
Yeah, especially about the natives, like Australians. And that's why a lot of people are very cynical about the Black Lives Matter movement. But say whatever you may, but it was a really good thing for Aboriginal and native peoples because they got back so much land and respect and rights through that movement. It was brilliant.
I think the Aborigines got screwed in the beginning, big time. And,
Hell yeah.
you know, I've been to Australia, and I've met Aborigines, and they're awesome people.
People in the West just don't have a clue. I'm really into, you probably know, I'm really into my audiobooks, and I like old books, like pre 1700. And I especially I went through a phase of listening to books about old explorers. And when you've listened to like what those countries looked like before we even got there, you realize just what we did. Because these stories are like Jurassic Park. South Africa before we arrived was just like another planet.
Well, Australia was originally a British penal colony, wasn't it? Isn't that what they started using it for in the beginning?
Yeah, sent all our criminals there. Most white people from Australia are descended from murderers and thieves.
Right, right.
Yeah, people from like that committed like mostly that I know, mostly like small crimes like stealing a rabbit or etc. And they would
Did you hear?
try to populate like that from England to that over there. And then there was Thomas Cook and his journeys, which are interesting. But it's also very interesting. I read about David Livingstone and his journeys in Africa.
Is
But
that
it's
the one
also
who
amazing.
he had a steamboat, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
all
it's
with the help of
amazing.
the British government.
Yep.
But it's also amazing how they found him and they kept him. They put him around some cloth with a tar, and that's
Yeah.
how they sent him back to Scotland. There.
Wow.
Did you
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah. But the thing was, this steamboat, Richard, they were explorers when they arrived on a steamboat. The
Yeah.
obviously the native Africans, they thought it was a monster. They'd
Right.
never seen anything like that before.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so all they had to do is get off the boat and put shackles on them. They were so frightened. They'd never even seen a gun before. They didn't even know
Right.
what it did.
Yeah.
So they'd just shoot one person in front of them all, enslave them all, kill all the beasts and it's for food.
Mhm.
Did you hear Hamas released some prisoners or hostages?
Did they?
Really?
Yeah, they did. There's a ceasefire now.
Is there a ceasefire? Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So all hostages are free.
Was it some of them or?
50, I think. They're still holding over 200.
Right.
Oh, all right.
What do you eat in there, Neo? May I ask? If that's okay?
Oh, this is coconut and ginger candy.
Oh yes, that looks nice. Oh.
It's a Japanese candy. They're very addicting.
I'm getting the munchies now.
Stomach when you get
I
it
really
up.
like coconut water. Have you tried it?
Yeah, coconut and ginger is good for your tummy. Upset tummy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
Mhm.
They're really, really good. If you can get them, get some and try them.
I like, you know, when you get these foreign shops with like Turkish or Polish food, I like to just go in there and just buy something random with the sweets section. And you get the strangest sweets sometimes. It's always nice to try something
That's
new.
why I like going into
Really
Asian
good.
stores is you get the same thing if you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, their food is so good.
And they have different fruits that you've never seen before.
Then, do the Polish polish their food then?
Yeah. Where I live in Sheffield, there's loads. There's like a whole street full of specialist shops. So you've got Chinese ones, Polish ones, Turkish ones, all sorts.
Yeah, it's like how can I say? It's like kitchen fair or like a food fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the weather like where you are, Neo? What's the weather?
It's 45. It's cold here.
It does get cold.
Next week,
What's that in centigrade?
45 degrees.
What's that in Celsius?
Computer.
Something like, is that
What is
like
45 degrees in centigrade?
7? Oh yeah.
No, that's
Fahrenheit is about 7.22 degrees Celsius.
7.2
Seven.
Celsius.
7, yeah. Because
that's chilly.
my stepdad said to me, it's like how you equate it. It's not exact, guy, but it's like double it. So I don't know.
30.
Add 30, take 2, give or
Yeah.
take. There's 1 or 2 degrees, and he's right. You know,
But one of my friends who's in Canada. She said that the cars there have a special electric point that you can plug in the winter because it's so cold there that everyone's engines would freeze over. So as standard, you have what is it like a plug that you plug in your garage, Neo?
What?
Are you in Canada?
No, I'm in US.
Oh, sorry, I thought you was Canada.
Yeah, I'm right
That's what I was going to say. I thought it was colder there.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm like right up next to the Canadian border.
That's what I thought you were near there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get.
Oh, I heard that sad news yesterday that about that blow on the Rainbow Bridge amongst U.S. and Canada.
That was
my goodness.
That was a crazy crash, man. That car got air.
Wow. I couldn't believe, I said.
Yeah, I took my Subaru out the other day and pushed it up to 100 and it runs so good. I was like, hell, I'm so happy. I love this car. I really do. I got a Subaru Forester, just got one.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the shop and have the motor all redone here probably next week. And then after that, I'm going to go driving. Go out and drive about.
You Americans crack me up. You'll be like, yeah, I've got a truck, and then I've got a car, and I've got a boat, and I got a micro light, and I got a train, and a helicopter.
But Kush has got a yacht, and he's in the middle of the Adriatic, isn't he?
You always have so many vehicles. Yeah. It's funny.
I got one now, but I had two, but I got rid of the other one. But
it's always good seeing you, Neo, and always come when you feel like you need to come. I'm on or something, not for numbers, but you're always a cool guy, and love talking to you, and other people do as well, obviously. Nin and even Jenny,
Yeah,
I got to hook up with Jenny. I told her I would get her StreamYards thing. I'm just waiting to catch her live so we can just do it right there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. But I really am hooked on trying to get this young man in his wheelchair. I don't mind if it costs a little money.
Wait, you can get them on the NHS here?
Yeah, but this one, like what I've got, mine is about $8,000, They're not cheap. And I don't mind doing it. I'm rich. I don't care. Well, you got to give something back, right? If you don't give something,
bless you.
Mhm.
Neil, I was thinking today, I was reminded from the scripture. It was during the time of when John the Baptist lived. Like there is a saying, like he had that if you have two pair of clothes, you can give one pair of clothes to the other guy, to somebody at the time. But that was during the time of John the Baptist.
Well, it's
But
like this.
during when the Lord gave his life, when the Lord gave his life, I thought, my goodness, and the Lord said, share, if you share, and you are going to have 50 houses, 50 homes, etc. So yeah, I mean, he was talking about the brotherhood there, about the Christian brotherhood of
Well, I
sisters
tell
and
this to
brothers.
everybody. This is why, man. When I got shot, a lot of people donated money through the free press and media, gave to me. I could never thank. I could never go and look and go, thank you. I appreciate what you did. The way I feel that I can thank them and appreciate what they did is by giving something back. Okay. I think that's the real way to appreciate other people who helped me,
Mhm.
and,
Yeah.
if
There
if I
comes a time where you're in a position to be able to, doesn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, little kids. I got cards from little kids that have bake sales and sent me like $10. They get well.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you repay that? I mean, how
Yeah.
can you can't really. I mean, the only way you really can is by giving something back. That's the
Mhm.
only way I figure I could. I would have to live with that my whole life if I didn't try to repay that act of kindness. You know, I just think I owe that. I have a responsibility to that, so kind of way it is. I know it's mushy, but it's the truth.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
sweet.
I don't feel much for the homeless people here because I've worked with them for years, and a lot of them, it's a choice that they make to live off the grid. So my feelings differ from stuff like that. But when people are in need, true need, you know, the way you respect that
Is it me? Is it just my end, or is Neo going?
huh?
Seems okay.
Oh, I've lost him.
You,
I
No,
think it's my end.
I can see and hear you.
Oh,
yeah.
I think it's
Am
my end.
Oh,
I think my
shame.
phone's gone back onto the house Wi-Fi. I need to go back on mobile data, maybe.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. How's your cat, by the way, Neo?
Oh, I don't think he's doing too well. I think he's
Oh,
something going wrong with his tummy. I think I'm gonna have to take him and maybe change his cat food or
okay. Hi, my
something.
friend Cat. What's his name again?
Neil.
Neil. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That
Right.
actually, I named my channel after him because he was just.
All right. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
My obese pug is having a belly rub as we speak.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
But
It's
he's
the
right
dog
here.
equivalent of Garfield.
oh right.
Oh,
No, golf.
I don't know if you can see him, but he's right there at the
Let me see if I
computer
can put you on the big
icon.
screen. Solo low out. Hello.
Oh, she didn't like
Computer.
that. She knows what
Computer.
the sound of me talking
Light
to a cat.
on.
All right.
Is there a cat?
Yeah,
Oh,
see, there
there
it is.
hello. Here we are. Solo low out. Low out.
You can
Late.
see how big he is, though. I mean, he's
Yeah,
not
he is, isn't he?
Neo.
Crikey. Neil. Hello. Oh, look.
Hello.
Hello.
Neo. Meow.
Hello. What a beautiful
Are you
cat.
the good boy?
Yeah, very, very nice.
Neo, my dog wants to eat you for dessert.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
you
going
see
now.
that? He's going, hell yeah.
Here we are. So I'll take you off the solo layout.
She's woken
There-
up the whole block of flats
Hello.
barking at her.
Yay. Hello, Nia. Oh, hello.
Neo.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just love and affection.
I want a cat one day.
Mm-hmm.
My dog's very old, so I'm thinking maybe after her I'll have a cat instead.
Oh, how old's your dog? Nin?
She's 10 now,
Oh, bless.
but she's got like 11 tumours. And the vet told me
Really?
about 3 years ago, like, you're on borrowed time with her. There's no point doing anything because it's just going to be a lot of discomfort and pain for her. Just leave her be and let her live her last days out. And so that was 3 years ago, and she's still going strong.
Well, yeah. So from that perspective, or point of view,
Yeah.
So,
Could
I'm
have
not
another
leaving
5
my
years.
mummy. I'm not leaving my mummy.
Yes, that's right.
She's my mummy, and I love my mummy. It's always like, I know they're not kids, but I treat them as kids. You got a couple of boys, Nin. Is that
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
2 sons.
okay, 2 sons, and your dog's a girl, and so that's like 2 sons and 1 daughter. There you go. So you got 3. Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I thought you had 3 kids.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah, I've got my boy here, my son here. He's laying on the
I read this small story that there was an old donkey, and the owners wanted to just, I mean, out of the cruelty, wanted to see some show, and they put the donkey in some cage with an wolf. But the wolf didn't touch the donkey, and instead they became friends. And like until sometime later, somebody called the police, and they set the wolf free, and they took the old donkey, to a sanctuary to live the rest days of his life in that. So I mean,
Yeah.
it
It's
was
like
it was amazing to yeah, it was amazing,
it's like
in more like
people.
a cleverness to for the animals. I said, praise the Lord. I mean, it's a great also reminder for the kingdom of heaven.
Snakes, people who
Go on,
have,
Nin.
anyone who has a pet snake will tell you, like, if you put a live mouse in with them, a lot of the time they won't. If they're in an enclosure, they won't kill it.
Yeah,
And
they won't.
owls are the same. Birds of prey, people who keep them locked up, if they put a live mouse in with them, they don't kill it.
Right.
Because they've lost. They're not hunted it. It's not in its natural environment, and they tend to like them dead.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. They don't. Yeah. It's a misnomer. People think that too. You put a freaking rat in there and you think your snake's gonna schwack it and eat it. 9 out of 10, they don't. That's why you got to feed them dead animals most of the time. And even with Neo, I mean, he's a wild animal still, but he's got to have fresh meat at least once a month, to have his diet be right, So, yeah.
Didn't he go missing a while back?
Pardon me? Yeah, he did for a while. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
gonna
glad
get a
he came
tracker for
home.
Yeah, Ring Doorbell has trackers now you can buy for
Yes.
your pets for like $9 or something. So I'm gonna get a tracker and put it on.
Because he's the sort of cat that needs to go outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's got, you can't argue with it. He'll
Yeah, he's one of them.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys, I had a ghost or something happen last night, and I swear to God, I do not know what the hell that was. And my cat is still freaked out about it. I can grab him right now and I'll do exactly what happened, and you watch what he does. He'll flip out. I was in the kitchen making a TV dinner in the microwave, And all of a sudden, everything was quiet in my house. Nothing's on or nothing. And I hear this on my front door, right? What the fuck? Why aren't you ringing my ring doorbell, first of
Yeah.
all? And so I put stuff down and I went to go to answer the door. And I opened the door, nobody there.
Wow.
So what I do is I go back and I look in the video on the camera to see who this was.
Oh, don't. You're freaking me out.
Nobody there.
Oh, my God.
I'm dead serious. On the video, nobody there.
That's funny you say that because I don't
It just
know where
happened
I'm.
last night. It just happened last night. I got it on
Oh,
video.
God.
I really do, and it was the freaking creepiest thing I think I've ever had happen. And my cat was growling like the whole time, man. He was like seriously growling. Like, I mean, loud. Like he was freaked out because they
Wow.
were like pounding on the door, like trying to get in.
This place where I'm staying is haunted. I hate. I've had really bad, like, wouldn't say insomnia, but I can sleep during the day. So just like at nights, and I can't sleep in the bedroom. It's directly next to a really fast river, and apparently a young boy died in that river.
Mm-mm. Where do you think that was, Richard? Any idea?
What, the knock on the door?
Yes, sir. I can show you the
Yeah.
video. There's
Oh,
nothing.
no, of course.
A
Oh, hi there.
vampire.
Well, and I know people may not agree, and, you know, I understand that and I respect that. But at the same time, you know, my viewpoint is that these, you know, I understand people see things and they say they look like people. Well, I believe that they are, you know, just like UFOs and stuff like that. Not UFOs. I'm just trying to say this.
Yeah, I know what you
They're
mean.
the same things. They're the fallen angels. Do you honestly think they're gonna come up and like be all like come up as some possessed like scary thing and show themselves as real? Of course they're not. They do it through deception because that makes more things real. So I'm not saying every knock or that. If it was to be like, you know, and don't get me wrong, I'm not no disrespect to another person. I'm not saying every time you hear a noise, it's definitely that, but it very well possibly could be, you know. And I'm never. What about you, brother Kush? What do you think? Is he listening in?
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised that it could be, but you don't need to fear about
Yeah,
that,
exactly. You don't need to.
because
I know
you have just one moment. You have the Lord Jesus Christ. You know, He is within you, and He is all around. You know,
You have to.
And I can say from like what experience like I've had. You know.
Go on.
I want to tell you like once where I live, I had these. I had like in my mind, I had like like it was found a lot of like dirty thoughts, and it was really very very bad, like abominations, you know. But I stood calm. I had gone to rest in the room, and I just stood calm, and then that immediately passed away, and that was through the Lord Jesus Christ, you know, to tell me that He is here with me. So He is there with you, you know, as well. And if something's like turn to Him immediately. That's what we do.
Well, you see,
That's what we do. In like call on the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to call, and don't be afraid to like stay like in the Lord
Well,
Jesus
I
Christ.
think
You know,
it's.
go on,
like,
Nin.
I think it's worth.
command that things.
Nin. Poor Nin can't get in word. Yeah, go on, Nin.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I think it's worth at least paying a little bit of attention to, because it's the doorway, I don't know anything about Christianity, but I know in Wicca and paganism, there's a lot of kind of significance to your doorway, and that's where we get a lot of our superstitions from, like hanging their horseshoe on the door and stuff like that. And things do like need an entrance to get into your little sacred space.
Yeah, that is true. That's kind of like that, and I understand. And not everyone would like me, but you see, like the thing is, because we can't, well, so like you say, I definitely saw these things, and I'm not saying these people didn't see these things. I'm not doubting that, but these things are like, and I know that everyone believes in Christianity. I understand that, but the thing is, they will not show their real faces, so to speak. Really, I don't know much. I won't get into the occult, but so many people like who've been abducted. I know this is not. I'm kind of digressing slightly from UFOs. Have called on the name of Jesus, and it's stopped because he has power, and they are afraid of him. And God and Jesus do exist, and they do. I'm not saying that it's thing for, but there is power in the name of Jesus. I'll give you one example. I'll tell you one example that happened to me and I wasn't even a believer back then. I thought I was. I had like a really bad nightmare. I know people have different experiences. I dreamt that it was like the devil in himself was trying to stab me in this dream. I was 18. I was terrified. I woke up and I could hear this evil eagle noise. It's like an eagle, and it was going and I was going, get out in the name of Jesus, get out. And my dad thought I was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because he thought like, what on earth are you doing? But I was terrified. I didn't know anything else. And no kidding to me, the next day when I woke up, there was like these indentations of like a claw mark on the right hand side, but on the left hand side there was this heart shape with blood on the outline, looked like blood. I don't know if it was blood, and I believe that was God's protection on my life. Not
and wow, that's amazing.
And other people, the supernatural is a very thing. I personally wouldn't get involved with.
Whoa, I got it
and stuff like that. But I'm not, because it's
the thing. The most definitive proof I've seen is someone, like I say, I was raised by atheist. I've never even been exposed to Christianity or Catholicism at all. But I've done end of life care, and I've been the sole nurse watching, like keeping an eye over people who have just passed, and that there's been a priest on the way, and I've watched as the priest has come in and done the holy water and recited the Latin, and I tell you what, you can't put it into words. You can feel it though. You can sense it with every single one of your senses. Something happens when they do that. You can feel it. It's like all of a sudden it's like a really light feeling, like you're lifted up, and the hairs on the back of your neck go on end, and everything sort of seems clear and sort of, I don't know, fresh.
Right.
I got it.
It's the most amazing thing.
I got the sound of somebody knocking on the door, and I zoomed in on my little security monitor that's sitting on the speaker. There's nobody there. And you can hear it going da 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 da. My cat shoots to the door. You can see the whole thing happen. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? That's fucking. I'm sorry, that's spooky.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
serious. It starts right there. Yeah, you wouldn't gotta listen to it, but it starts right there, and you can not clearly, but you can see. There's nobody at the door.
No, you got.
And if I play it and stick the speaker up, you'll hear it go bum, 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 bum. Now, how is that happening? And my cat goes running towards the door. Even the cat heard it. That's
there's definitely something to holy water. Definitely, I've seen it, and for people who have just passed, like, it is just so different to people who don't have a religion when they pass. As somebody who's nursed people at the end of life care, you can see there it's in you, and it makes you wonder, you know, how many people who are atheist have that final panic in their last few minutes of life, thinking, now I see. Because you can almost see it in their faces sometimes, the emptiness, you know. That's when it counts.
Did you work as did any other care work, or was that your main before that, or anything like that, or after?
Yeah, I've done all sorts of care work. I've done substance misuse care work, and I looked after a quadriplegic guy in his own home.
Yeah.
He couldn't even lift his own head, so very complex needs.
Well, that's
and
good.
Yeah, loads of all different disabilities, and I did maximum security psychiatric work as well when I was younger, before I had kids. But that was crazy.
Lovely, yeah. Well, that's good that you had different variations in the care work as well, you know. So.
Yeah.
Well, variation, if that's the right word. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but yeah, I worked with adults with learning disabilities for 25 years, and I'd enjoyed it at its moments, but it was good. I wouldn't have stayed there.
I think now I'm older, I prefer dementia care. It's a lot physically easier, and it's certainly a lot less challenging than adults with learning disabilities.
Yeah. I think. Go on, you finish.
I'm freaked out.
I think the one thing that really makes the whole shift in the day a lot easier is elderly people with dementia are so much more helpful and grateful for what you do. Whereas normal, like adults, like younger adults with learning disabilities don't help you, and they're not grateful. And a lot of the time you'll get hit, punched, scratched, and then you still got to go and work the next day and look after them. And they actually make it difficult, you know, because of their disabilities. They can be quite awkward and be quite obstinate in a way that elderly dementia patients aren't, and they don't challenge you physically so much, you know, to get them dressed and get them fed and whatnot. Dementia patients help you a bit more.
The people that they were like, you know, sort of, I don't know if the word is facets or different types of learning difficulties. I mean, the people I had that knew, we worked in a different home, they like the kick in and the punch in. The ones that I worked with, yes, they had their challenges, but it wasn't the physical, it was more of the mental and the emotional things, you know, like and of course, you know, and that. But having said that, they could do a lot of things for themselves. Because where I come from before, they were like they were all in wheelchairs, and you have to do everything from. This one was like more supervision, you know, were they putting the right clothes on, were they, you know, helping them, assist them with shaving and things like that, and they could clean their teeth. But they had like sort of things, you know, like sort of not physical, but it was more sort of a mental thing, you know, to concentrate. I mean, you have to concentrate anyway, but yeah, I do know the one, like not colleagues, friends that worked in where they were punched and kicked and stuff. This one wasn't so much. You get like a bit of a verbal abuse and stuff like that. But I saw some things in there, not physical, but I could understand I get the I think it was the political correctness that started to just get to me, and I probably would have been going anyway. You know, you've got to treat them with respect and dignity. Of course you do, but it was then. But when they knew what they were doing, I remember like one guy, we did the handover, and he liked him, and he's like, "All right, Chris, yeah, I'm all right." And I think he must have had a bad day, and you know, you could say, "Well, you know, if you don't do it, you're as culpable." But I'm like, "Well, hang on a minute. I understand the stresses of being like in that role too, and screw sometimes your political correctness. If that was the case, then nobody would be there, would they? Like, because he threw back at me." He went, "Oh, all right, Nick," and he went, "Shut up, you big baby." This was not the this is one of the residents. And they go, well, that's not much, but he'd done it quite long. And I think it's sort of bad thing. And I could have told Chris, don't do that. But I'm not going to report that because it was not right. I have people do that like all the time, and it's their frustration. He knew what he was doing, and stuff like that. But other than that, there was one guy who was very funny. His name was Leonard, and I don't know if he told a story. What he used to do, he have like a little whiskey on a Sunday, like a little tipple of whiskey. You'd have his cigar and have a chocolate every night. Sorry, whiskey once a week, his cigar once a week, but his chocolate was every night. And he'd come and go, chocolate. So I was like, get me his chocolate. And then I a whiskey and gave him like his cigar and just go outside with him. And one day, because I'm doing, hi there, Natalie. One I was doing was like, I was doing meds. And I'm like, and one night stuff, Chris comes, have you seen Len? And I said, no, because he's not one-to-one, you see. So when they were trying to get, like, what do they call it, funding for it, but they didn't at the time. They did in the end. Anyway, so we put him to bed. He was okay. He had this big smile, like rung the doctors and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong. What he'd gone and done was someone had left the digital lock undone in the staff room, and someone had left the keys down or something like that. He'd gone into his little locker, and he'd gone and drunk the whole bottle of whiskey. And
oh my God,
he was fine, thank goodness. But my manager was panicking. Leonard, he went up to Leonard and he went, Leonard, who gave you that bottle of whiskey? Very cleverly. Rich gave it to me, meaning me. And I said to Darren, I said, do you honestly think I would compromise his potential life with all the medication he's on? And he went, oh yeah. You wouldn't, would you? I thought, come on, stop being such a dumb arse, But and he comes up to me, and Len would come up, and he would like, really. I wasn't mad, but I was more annoyed with the manager because I know what Len was like. He goes, "You mustn't do that. You've already done it now, Len." But he was funny. He was a good. So we had some good stories and stuff. How are you, Natalie? Are you coming up to speak to Kush and us? Yeah, I don't think I've left a link in there. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, and then I'll
I used to like doing nights, and I used to work because it was really short staff because it was during COVID, and a lot of the other staff would generally have COVID. And there would be me, one other worker usually, and then we'd have like an agency staff, and that was in a home with 45 patients, and we did the night shifts. And we used to have to do laundry, get them up to give them breakfasts, put them all to bed, do everyone's medications. Nearly everybody had to be turned every 2 hours. It was mental. And every door had one of them codes on because it was a dementia home. Like everyone would wander. So they all had to be like locked in on their floor. And everyone had them fucking mats, because they were a risk for falling. So every time they'd get up for a wee, their alarm would go off. And you'd have to check they hadn't fallen over. We'd be up and down.
Oh, my God.
Fucking no. I'd tell you what, I was the fittest I've ever been when I was working there.
Oh, my God.
But I love night shifts.
Okay.
They're great.
The only thing I ever did being disabled is when I woke up after being shot, I was really angry because I was wearing a do not resuscitate around my neck and they didn't see it. And I ripped those tubes out like 5 times.
Oh my God.
I pulled out all the staples, everything, and I had to be rushed to surgery like 5
I wish
times.
I could have seen you pulling that sign off yourself.
Oh, it was brutal. It was painful as hell, and I didn't care. I was so mad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was brutal, man.
Oh my God.
I woke up with 5 chest tubes, and it looked like I had a zipper from my throat all the way down to my pubic hair, man. I was like, what the hell? Because could you imagine standing there paying for your stuff, and then you wake up 9 days later like that?
I can't believe they weren't going to resuscitate you, man. That is American healthcare.
They weren't supposed to, and because on my dog tags I had a DNR, and And
Yeah. Loads
and
of the patients that I used to look after had DNR, which is why, like, so when they'd pass away, the paramedics would like come to you last on their shift. That you'd have to wait like 4.5 hours for a GP, paramedics. The only people who'd come out to you quickly were the undertakers, but they couldn't be taken away until they'd been processed, obviously. But because there was a DNR, even the day staff, you'd ring them at home and they'd be like, yeah, I'll be in the morning. You know what to do.
Mhm.
And people always die at night.
Mhm.
yeah, I really did. I was angry and I was not very happy. You know, I was like, damn, man, I didn't ask for you guys to do this. You know, I didn't.
Yeah, loads of people in the UK have been put on DNR since COVID and they don't even know. I think there's a certain age now and it's automatic. I think when you're 75, they automatically put you on a DNR.
Well, that should be a choice. It shouldn't be automatic.
I think, yeah. But it's now the same with donating your organs, which I think is actually Christian people, it's against your beliefs as well, isn't it? To have your organs donated when you die.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have to look into that. But yeah,
So now you're automatically opted in. You have to write in to get yourself taken off it, which I haven't done actually. I must do.
Mhm.
But I don't like the thought of that.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, man.
there are going to be like a lot of exposures, for example, for like the atrocities in the coming year.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off and charge my phone, but I'll be listening to the side chat on my iPad.
All right, then. Lovely to see you.
Okay. And
Come back.
you, big hug. Take care.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye,
Love you,
Neo.
sweetheart.
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye, Kush.
Stay well, darling. Yeah, good seeing
That's
you,
lovely.
Richard. You look good, buddy.
Do I look good? Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for that. I don't,
You do. You
don't normally look good, but
today when I saw you. How's wife doing?
oh, she's doing all right. I'll go downstairs in a minute because I said, oh, I was going to go down because what it is, I go upstairs because she's trying to watch her telly, and if people are talking or I'm talking, she can't hear. You know, so because she likes to catch up with her TV and stuff sometimes, and the dog's here having a scratch. He don't like being without me, and I love him very much. He's such a good boy. He has his moments, but we bought him a little octopus to play with yesterday, a little toy, and he's
Does Neil like has he come to speak sometime with Sister Sarah?
Neo. I don't
Neo.
know if you spoke to Sarah before. I'm not entirely sure. Have you spoken to Sarah Neo? Sarah Ritter?
I don't know who that is.
No. Yeah, I don't think he has, but she's a lovely lady.
Okay. Yeah, she's okay.
She lives up in sort of like the Colorado.
She lives near the Rocky Mountains, Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's very, very loves like the outdoors very much. You know.
She used to
and
be
helping
in
neighbors.
Yeah. None of which one, but she's lovely. She was in the chat earlier before you came. She wasn't on panel. She was in the chat. But she's a very nice lady.
So I had to put on a warmer shirt, man. It's getting a little chilly, and I don't want to be cranking up the heat and running up the bills, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, I bet gas is quite expensive where you are as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I got electric both, so it's
and electric, yeah, of course. Our gas is more expensive, but even the electric is as well, but not as much. But it's like, I don't want to be cold, or Jan's to be cold, but we don't want to be run up a ton and getting in debt and stuff like that.
Well, this thing is, I don't know if you know Under Armour clothing, but this is like a shirt that's super tight and super like almost skin tight, but it'll keep you warm in temperatures like that.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I'm not cold now, so
Natalie, I'll let Natalie out. I just got to let the dog out, so you can chat.
Hello.
Right
you
now.
let the doggy up.
Yeah, let doggy out.
Hi, Nat.
Hi, Gosh. Oh, I just woke up.
Oh, all right. Did you have some nice rest?
Yeah, I've got a headache
Oh,
now.
bless you. Okay. Are the children sleeping?
Pardon?
Are
Children,
the
yeah.
children sleeping?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're asleep, sleeping like angels.
All right.
Wow. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I can't believe I had a ghost. That blows me away. It came knocking at my door. It was the ghost of Frankenstein. So what's up, Kush? What you been up to, man?
Like not much because it's been like raining, you know, and yeah, but it's good that I saw Richard, you know, live and came on.
Yeah.
So this is it's great as fellowship and then for you as well and that like you know like for everyone. I'm grateful here. You know, it's the Lord and the fellowship what we have had over here. Like people have helped me, and I got healed from that evil flu that they spread on the air. I also,
Hey, Kush,
which is
what's your nationality? What's your nationality? Where are you from?
I live in Europe.
You're in Europe?
Mhm.
Is that where you were born?
Say again, please.
Is that where you were born?
Yes, yes. I'm born here. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm
Here
just
in
trying to
Europe.
place your accent because, like, I know most of them. You know?
I'm not an immigrant. No.
No, I wasn't asking that. I just was asking.
Okay. Okay. No worries. No problem.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You know, we're all the same. I don't care about it. I'm just freaking.
Well,
I'm glad to see this. Maybe this Israeli shit coming to an end, man. Because boy, that really shakes my freaking concerns about a third
yeah,
war.
it's not the only one, but I mean, of course, you guys that have gone through the war, like or even like through the army, like at least you know better, you know, regarding this stuff, and of course, it's terrible. Not only that, but also you know the other like wars like that in Ukraine and other wars that have happened. So yeah, and famine is also very terrible.
Yeah, yeah,
The
it is.
war and famine.
Yeah, it is. It's bad. It's even bad
Yeah.
here in the U.S. You know, I mean, they don't like to admit that, but it is. You know, I think they call it a different name now, but that they got some new social woke name for it, for starving. Yeah. I think, you know, certain things shouldn't cost people, like food. and shelter. That should all be part of your life. You know, you got to have it to live. You can't live without it.
Yeah.
Just having some cough medicine.
So, you smoked any good Kush lately, Kush?
Did I?
Yeah.
Would you please repeat that again?
Oh, I just was asking you if you smoked any good Kush lately, Kush.
Oh no. I've quit smoking. I used to. I've used to smoke, but I quit that. It was more like psychological thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, but, I quit that, and the Lord has given me joy instead of smoking. But He also helped me through alcoholism. And he invented that from my life.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it is, and I'm grateful to him and to other people who stood with me. You know.
That's naughty.
But
That's cool.
yeah, it is, and also, you know, the Lord was with me in the place where I was, you know, because there are these in the places, you know, that like in the hospitals that you are, or in clinics, you know.
You want to come up?
There are like people. There are people. I mean, like you can see if your spiritual eyes are open, you can see about how they are. So sometimes are scary things, but the Lord was with me in that. So, and he helped me. You know, I went out back. It wasn't like very easy, but people were there to help me because I had to quit all the, like, how can I say, all the old hangouts to go to drink, or the places that I went to. And so instead, I had to hang out with people who didn't drink, or if I'd see these people that like time ago, I'd spend time at home mostly, but also to some places where I was all right. I could go out, you know, at night and enjoy music. You know, I'd go and get a Coke, enjoy rock and roll, or some other music stuff. Enjoy like a night coffee, a piece of cake, or Coca-Cola. With that, I had some insomnia during the time.
Yeah.
But I had the help of the Lord through all that, you know, the help of very few people. That meant a lot. So yeah, that's it.
That's cool.
Regarding, yeah, it is.
As and stuff once in a while myself, you know. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I like, you know, the golden tones are very, very good. That positive music is very helpful for the soul.
You like rock music, Richard?
I'm not really keen on it, actually, to be honest with you. But I know everybody's different. But yes, I used to listen to some band years ago. But do you, Neo?
Yeah. You ever listen to
which group or persons do you like?
Yeah, you ever listen to Pink Floyd?
Oh yeah, years ago. Yeah, when I was
yeah,
another brick in the wall, and hey, Tisha, leave those kids alone.
Yeah.
Are you coming up, Adam? Come on, Arsenal. Yes.
Yeah, come on, Adam.
Get down, Bertie. You'd be downstairs.
Hey, Janice. I could hear your voice.
Hello, Janice. It's Kush. She wasn't listening.
Hey, when you talk to Jen, will you let her know that next time I catch her live, I'll be by and you do that? We'll do that.
Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. Or
I told her that in an email, but I don't know if she's seen it or not.
Oh, perhaps she hasn't. Yeah, because that would be cool. Yeah, she was up here earlier, and you just missed her.
I saw her, but that's why it's coming up to try.
Yeah,
to
yeah. It's a shame that she was on her heat pad and then having a rest, but she's
a nice
still
lady.
like just trying to recover from dad's not well and stuff. She had a lot on her mind, but she'll be back. She's come up on here, which is good, and she'll be back. I'm sure Jennifer will be back and chatting and be able to contact you.
Yeah, I got all of her stuff. I just want her to be there so we can just do it right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That will be good. That will be good. Come on, Arsenal. Yes, come on. He's talking about our football team. He talks about other things, don't you, Adam? I had something the other day, and I thought, oh, that sounded like Rocker. I thought, what's he doing in Bracknell? Has he come to say hello? Because it was a bit weird yesterday when Janice and I were walking into town, and all of a sudden I thought, well, yeah, it's Thursday. It's getting near Christmas, but didn't expect it to be that so. And people were coming in a rush this way, and I thought, what's going on there? And I knew there was something not right, and a bit confused and perplexed what was going on. And then they started taping things off, and I think it was like some fire warning or something. Somebody said, "Oh, it could be a bomb or something." People speculating, but it was like something to do with a fire safety thing, and they were just making sure people were safe and stuff. But thank goodness there wasn't a fire. But, yeah.
How many days to Christmas, Brother Richard?
Do you know who's very good at that? Is Theo. She's very good. Oh, Richard, you know how many days it is till Christmas? I can't do her accent. Like, she's your East, isn't it? She's good at Theo or Snoopy.
Christmas is in 31 days. On Monday, December 25th, 2023.
31 days.
Yeah, 31 days. Yeah. Haggis was saying to me, why don't you get that echo.com, whatever, whatever it is. But I was like, I don't really, some people like it, and it is helpful, especially if you need answers to questions or spellings or whatever. I might get it another time, but just to save a bit.
Well, Richard, what I use mine for is for environmental controls more than anything.
Oh, okay.
I can control all of my lighting in my house by voice. So as I move from room to room,
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Light on, turn that light off, blah blah blah. And when your hands are full, you can't reach over and hit the light switch.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing to have, yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to come up, Richard, and say, what accent was that you just put on?
I don't know.
It sounded Indian and Welsh.
But apparently I can. I can do.
So what you got to do, buddy, is you got to put on this accent, and you got to say, "All right, man, how's it going down there?" Like I've been down, and me and Fireman Sam, we've been doing it in Pontypandy. How's everybody doing? All right,
yeah,
Natalie, you're right. Natalie, you look depressed. What's wrong?
Oh, it's fat crack.
Oh, it's the real Welshman.
Where's Snoopy when you need her for days? And how are you, Fatty?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah. Natalie, your hair's looking extra thick tonight. What have you done to it?
No, I had it up early and I put hairspray in it.
God, Natalie used to be fun. Now look at her, she's depressed.
I'm not depressed.
Oh, cheer up then.
I'm just tired. I woke up about half an hour ago. I'm still waking.
You only just woke up about half hour. We've all been to work. We've all played Call of Duty. Yeah.
We've all been to work, came home, had dinner.
Yeah,
I've been one of
Natalie's
those deep
sleeping
sleeps.
all
I've been one of
night.
them deep coma sleeps.
Hey,
Woke up
Richard,
when I
hope you're
feel.
all right, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
I see.
I must have
Good to-
slept.
Was it something
breathing
to do with the
sleep for a minute.
cricket that was on the other day, or
Cricket.
is there a championship going on or something? I see something on there.
Yeah, it was between India and Australia, and
Oh, right. Who won in the end?
it was stupid Australia won for the 6th time in
Well,
last 8. Yeah.
Oh,
Mind you, India are getting a bit cocky because they'd won 10 games in a row. And they're like, "Oh, just give it to them." They were playing very well, but just like, of course, you never want to lose a game. But if you're going to lose a game, you don't deliberately lose it. But if you're going to, you kind of want to lose it. If one of those, maybe not the right word, in a not a knockout stage, in a group stage. But yeah, it kind of shut them up a little bit. But yeah, they won. So it's the end of the rugby and the cricket World Cup. And meanwhile, back to
it finishes now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'll be we've got Brentford tomorrow, haven't we? Getting Ramsdale's
Brentford
back
away, 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Is
Man
Jesus
City,
still fit, or is he unfit? Or
he
fit,
played 90 minutes against Argentina the other night, so I don't think he'll play.
Good. And we actually did Manchiti about 6 weeks ago, and I loved it. Lovely to beat them. What about you? What do you think about Everton being found? Like, what was it? 10 points. They've been deducted.
What's happened?
Don't know. Sorry. Have you heard about Everton being deducted 10 points?
What for?
Like the financial fair play. Like,
yeah.
Over 3 years, you have to be like not incurring a loss of more than, I don't know, it's like 10 million. They've gone over 15 million of the threshold, or 20 million. Yeah, they've
so
gone
why
over.
haven't Man City been fined then for everything they've done?
Well, and from that point of view, but then I can also see what it is theirs is a much more complex. There are 115 charges. Everton was just one charge. And someone said, well, if that's Everton, why don't Man City get found 10 points for one thing? If you look at it from just one charge, they got 115. Can they be charged 1,150 points? Ridiculous the equation of that. But they'll be. And Chelsea apparently are under investigation again.
What was the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meat.
Have you seen that video, Rich?
What was the video?
It was a guy he got wrongly accused. He was eating a Chinese meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
Yeah.
Just type in succulent Chinese meal on YouTube and it will come up.
Right.
It's funny.
Look at Natalie, bless her.
She does look absolutely shattered.
I am shattered.
Right, let's crack a cold one then. Let's celebrate.
I've already got Coke. Cherry Coke.
Oh yeah, and the rum.
All right, then.
I'm really drinking that.
See you later.
Natalie, can you move your eyebrows up and down? No, you've had Botox. Look, she can't move her eyebrows. I'm only drinking that. Hey, Kush. Sorry, Kush. I didn't even notice you was here, Kush.
Apparently,
Kush is gone.
He says, he's here, but he's not here because he's got like the thing. He says he needs to have a rest. So, all right then, Kush. Okay, it's about 1:30 in the morning where he is. I think he's an hour ahead. So, yes. So, how have you been then, Adam and Fat? All right?
I've been doing well. I've been doing really well, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know about this fat guy, but next to me.
I've been doing splendid. I've been carrying our good friend Rocky on the new zombies.
Oh, yeah, Natalie, gosh.
Which has been very difficult. I've struggled.
Mm-hmm.
What are you now, Natalie? 35 days sober?
Yeah.
No, you done really well. Celebrate with a drink.
35 days.
I can't because I'm on that medication anyway. I didn't drink now. Yes. Those are with the medication.
What medication is it again? I can't remember.
And
Is that to, I know there's a medication that
that's called Antabuse.
if you drink like with a certain medication with alcohol, it makes you really sick.
Yeah, it's Antabuse, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that might be it. That's gastro-resistant. That's for Natalie. I'm not saying anything. That's
for succulent
gastro-resistant.
Chinese meals.
That's gastro-resistant tablets.
What's that
That's
mean?
for stomach pain and
No,
like
it's not.
heartburn.
It's for-
Gastro-resistant tablets is what I have. Gastro-resistance disorder.
I don't know why they're giving me this.
Yeah, it's for heartburn.
It's not for heartburn. It's for
Oh,
dreams.
gastro-reflex disorder is for heartburn. It's what I have. I used to take. It's gas.
Reflux disorder.
That's my other tablet. That's my psych meds.
Ah, yes.
Succulent.
Then I've got this one.
Fucking hell, you're popping more pills than I do.
Then I've got codeine.
Sorry for swearing, Richard.
Then I got codeine.
Apparently,
Have
surgery.
you got any more, Natalie? Is there any more?
Well, I've run out of thiamine and vitamin D.
Oh, right. So if you carry on, you'll be working at Lloyd's Chemist at this rate.
Natalie sells them on the street corners.
Richard.
Yeah.
Hey, Natalie, do some research on that sertraline. It's not good for you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
What's up with me?
That's why I stopped taking all them.
No, honestly,
Well,
do your
I
research on sertraline.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do research on them.
Yeah.
I stopped taking my ones because I'd rather be insane than take one of them tablets.
Yeah.
It's a golden ticket to liver failure.
It basically is, yeah. It basically is. I take the gastro-reflux disorder ones because they did help, and that means I can drink Pepsi all day.
Ah, yes, that's what they call it these days.
Like that. Oh, yeah, Natalie, you take that Coca. Sorry.
Natalie's getting flashbacks of American Loverboy.
Which one?
Which one? Which one? Jesus, you shouldn't say that as a woman.
I don't give a shit.
Language.
Sorry.
But I was saying to this is the God's Honest Truth. This is not me trolling or anything, Richard. To preach the word of Jesus Christ, because you're not allowed to do it these days, are you? In England,
No.
you get arrested. So that's what I said to Natalie. Keep doing it, and same to you, Richard. Keep preaching it, because we should be preaching the word of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I know not everyone's going to believe, but it's it's like people need to hear. If they don't, if they don't want to listen,
this is a Christian country, and
yeah, exactly,
yeah. We're not allowed to do it no more, apparently.
Because if we did that in maybe somewhere like, I know maybe some other country, we're doing that, it'll be in the slammer, wouldn't it? And maybe
you'd be in the gulag.
Yeah.
Same here. We'd be in slammer here.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, true now.
Yeah, but I mean, but with something extra on top. It could be it could be.
Well, Natalie's off again. She's shouting. Sorry, Rich.
Yeah, that's okay. Yes, no worries.
Natalie's woken up. Now that you mentioned the word Jesus, she's piped up now.
She's getting a special sauce out for the occasion.
Back to the.
She's getting her book out now.
Oh no, Natalie, please.
Here we go. She's getting the yellow pages out.
I need to get back to.
Oh no, she's got her feet. She's got her pig feet.
She's just got a glass of rum. It's okay, don't worry.
Oh, is it?
I'm only joking now. I'm only joking.
Oh, she's got a debit card to rack some points up. Here we go.
Oh, we're having a nose up, are we? Now the party's getting started. Hey, fuck right. What was you saying before when we was in the party? You wanted to say something to Richard and not Richard, to Natalie. About American friends, I think. I can't remember. What was you saying, bro?
Where's all your American friends? I missed the old Natalie streams. Quite disappointing.
No, I think you said something else, bro. I can't remember what it was.
You have to remind me, Rock. I'm not too sure because I do have baby brain at the moment. So, can you elaborate there, Rocker?
I can't remember. I drank too much back in my youth, so you know my memory's like a fish.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mm.
I'm surprised you guys are not playing the new Call of Duty Zombies. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is really good, Rich. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that
Really, really good.
Is that
Shan's live. That's why.
Who's that, yeah?
Shan is live.
Oh, Shan. Okay.
I might go and pop in and say hello in a bit. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds tempting. Rich, me and Fat Crack.
No,
we tried
it's Fat Crack and I, not me and Fat Crack.
We tried
the Genesis, yes, that's right.
We tried the Fat Crack. The Fat Crack. We tried the cricket game. You know the one
the 24, the new one.
No, the 23 was it? Fat Crack.
Oh, 22, yeah.
Yeah, it was. We couldn't even hit a ball.
That's what I mean.
Well, I think Fat Crack got a couple of sixes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because it's basically just like if you have it on the arcade mode, it's just like I don't know what yours in the what you're on Xbox, aren't you?
Yeah, we're Xbox. Yeah,
like Y, isn't it? Y, one of those things. So it's the button and just basically the directional stick rather than anything else. But practice makes perfect.
Yeah, it was quite difficult. I think I beat Fat Crack overall. You know,
that was good. Yeah,
I beat him on any game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's why you keep getting kills on zombies. Okay.
What about the FIFA? You got the FIFA then, Adam? No.
Oh, I've got EAFC. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got FIFA now, not FIFA now. EAFC.
Yeah, it's pretty good, to be honest.
I think it's a waste of money.
I think.
I keep getting judged for my unicorn.
What'd you say?
I keep getting judged when I go places for my unicorn.
But it is a bit LGBTQ, isn't it?
XY.
It goes against the
yeah,
Bible.
HD TV. It does. It actually does go against the Bible. I think it does, doesn't it?
I picked it because I like unicorns, Adam.
Yeah, but why are you saying? I didn't. Fat Crack said that.
Yes.
Why does everyone bully me? No, it is a bit. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong if you're gay or whatever, but it is a bit. It is a bit LGBTQP plus T HDV TV. Kind of thing.
Well, it's not supposed to be LGB.
Yeah,
but it does
definitely
look a
goes
bit.
against the Bible.
It is a bit.
I like the unicorn though. I always read my unicorn. It's called Rainbow Puff.
Rainbow Puff.
Oh, Sarah's there. Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. All right, but how's it going? All right. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Again, you know. Oh, sorry, language.
It's me. It's Scotty. It is.
It's Scotty. How's it going, boys? I'm from Swansea.
I'm from Abertawe.
Abertawe.
this one, man?
Is that an actual place? Abertawe.
Abertawe's Swansea in Welsh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm from the valleys. I live deep in the valleys. I do.
You too, Sarah.
All right, Sarah. Have you been in the valleys? Making dinner before work and listening in. I keep forgetting. It's like they're like 6 hours behind, aren't they, or something?
Yeah.
What are you cooking for dinner? Are you cooking lava bread?
Your accent, your Welsh accent, then was worse than Richard's.
I don't feel so bad then. I don't feel so bad. That's cool.
I can't really do a Welsh accent.
What was the name of I don't know if anyone remembers. Do you remember Fireman Sam? What was the name of the woman with the little kid, the ginger kid? And he always used to set fire to everything. Norman, that was it, Norman. Norman, what are you doing, Norman? Don't fucking do that, man. Oh, sorry, Rich. Don't do that, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, Rocker can never refrain from using profanities.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't believe, in my opinion, swearing, like, who said that swearing was bad? Like, why is, like Sarah said she's making tacos. Why is tacos not a bad word?
Bastard's in the Bible, so you can use the word bastard.
Oh, all right, you bastard. Shut up. I'm joking. But I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you use it in a kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, Norman set fire to everything. Shot Fireman Sam. Hey, Fireman Sam, man, what are you doing? In Pontypridd. Is it Pontypridd or Pontypandy? I can't remember.
Pontypandy.
Oh, Pontypandy.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
Send them round, send that, at least.
I should baptize the baby in a Welsh chapel.
You don't need to put the accent on. You're actually Welsh, bruv. You don't need to put that accent on.
Not really. I mean, I don't.
You
really
are
have a
Welsh. You don't talk like me. You don't talk like Richard. You don't talk like Natalie. You're Welsh.
Yeah, but I don't speak like Scotty. It's Scotty, mate. Scotty. It's me, Scotty from Swansea, boy.
No, just talk normally. Just talk normally.
I am talking normal.
There you go. There. It's Welsh.
Yeah, but it's not Fally's Welsh, is it?
Yeah, but you can't. I don't think you could do it like I can, boy. Or, like if I do this one, I sound like I'm from the valleys.
It's because you're desperate to be Welsh.
Desperate to be Welsh. Yeah. Like I'm desperate to be a Cockney. Apparently, this guy sounds like a Cockney. I always get that. I'm not a Cockney.
How long till you're a daddy?
About 7 weeks.
Oh.
You're going to see that baby pop out soon?
Well, yeah, I'm the birthing partner.
You'll get your squeeze.
Good luck with that. Yeah. So you're going to cut the cord, Fat Crack?
Probably not.
Why? No, I didn't either, to be honest with you.
Probably make you feel sick.
Sarah said hello to everyone else, but she didn't say hello to me, did she? That's very rude, Sarah.
Because you're a pagan.
I wonder if you do a big funny fart when you give birth.
Live stream it, Fat Crack.
Let me just live stream it.
Wow, that sounded robotic.
Yeah, you should live stream it and put it on YouTube Shorts.
Well, I'm going for a 4D scan tomorrow.
Sarah's got a new picture, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking very beautiful.
Right, leave the married women alone, Rocker.
I'm just... Richard, you was looking very beautiful earlier. Is that better, Fat Crack?
Oh dear, Natalie.
That sounds a little LGBTQ MGJGK, whatever.
Yeah, I'm sorry. HDTV 4K plus. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah.
Natalie, your cough sounds very bad. I think you should open a bit of rum and use it as a bit of medicine.
Oh, don't say thank you now, Sarah, after you didn't say hello to me.
I mean, she did say hello all, which,
Yeah, no. I want a specific hello, Adam. I want to feel special.
Oh.
Yes, a succulent hello. We've ruined that fat crack. That's sucking.
We prank called poor Jimmy Rizzo, bless him.
No, we didn't. No, we
There
didn't.
you go, Adam.
Yes, we did. Actually, Rocket did. I didn't.
I didn't do anything. It was
Why
Scotty.
did I?
Yeah, he goes live on Kick now. He doesn't use YouTube.
I think he's live on. He said he's live on YouTube. I think.
No, it's Kick. He only does Kick now.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't watch Kick.
Because nobody comes to his show.
Well, I've gone to his show. He blocked me.
He's blocked everyone.
We're all blocked now.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
If
it.
you do the same on Kick.
You block everyone, to be honest with you. No, actually, you don't. To be fair, you don't actually
Yes,
block
he
people.
does.
Sarah, I was only joking. You don't need to say hello to everyone. I was only joking,
Like
Sarah.
the other one on the planet. Oh, that,
Natalie mods all the trolls and blocks all the real ones.
That's true. Yeah, she does mod everybody. You need to stop modding everyone. That. Not having a go at you. It's not having a go at Natalie Day because I know you tired and everything.
Cheers, Adam.
Bless Natalie. You've been through a lot, haven't you, Nat?
Yeah, she's been for a lot of private shows in her time.
yeah. We might move swiftly on, but
we viewed a few.
Unintentionally.
Most definitely.
Oh well.
It's like I was at the Grand Canyon.
It's something you can't unsee. It's something you can't unsee. Let's put it that way.
It looked like an eclipse.
Oh.
Got like the Channel Tunnel.
It looked like a back end of a rhino.
Back crack. Look very nice, isn't it? Come on, it's Friday night. It's Saturday morning now, isn't it? I suppose. For us
Ladies.
in the UK.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now flying over the Grand Canyon.
Holy shit! You do have a pilot's voice.
Here you are, Natalie. Here you are.
What should we do with a drunken sailor?
Oh, look how
Oh,
beautiful
thank you.
Sarah looks in her picture.
Natalie just wants rum sent through Uber Eats.
This is the thing that pisses me off. Sorry for swear. Well, it's not me
Here we
swearing.
go. Here
Pisses
we
me off
go.
with Americans. Look, can you put that picture back up, Rich? Look how perfect their teeth look, their hair looks. I hate that, the Americans.
It's because they only eat carrots.
Look at it, perfect teeth, perfect hair, perfect everything. Look at Sarah. God damn it, Sarah.
I mean,
You son of a gun.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
And then us, well,
Yeah.
with the old teeth.
I'm bald. You're bald, Rich. No offense.
I
Fat Crack's
know.
bald.
I've been bald for a while. So.
My teeth. I've knocked out a few teeth riding BMX.
Rocker's mother's balls.
You're so. Oh, there you are.
Fat Crack. I swear, Fat Crack. Me and you. Jesus. Your mum's gonna be bald after I finish with her.
That's not nice.
What's this? I don't know.
That's
You
not
just-
very nice.
No, it's true, Sarah. You got a perfect smile. You've got the typical American look.
Yeah.
And Sarah was in Vietnam as well. No, I'm joking. She wasn't. Okay.
Ah, yes. Eating a succulent Chinese meal.
Is that Jimmy Rizzo?
Yeah, but
So, anybody got any new jokes? Because I know you don't want to hear mine, because mine are terrible.
Yeah, I got some bad ones too.
We've lost a friend recently.
Did we? Oh.
Our poor friend bonking.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What's happened?
Oh, he had a hissy fit. He threw
Yeah.
his dummy out the pram.
Oh.
Poor bonking.
Poor old bong. Holy moly, my phone's on 2%. It's literally going to die in a second. So if it dies, I apologise. It won't
Ooh.
charge when I'm on here for some reason. Natalie, that cough sounds really bad.
It does.
You need to stop smoking.
Bloody hell, I've got to stop doing everything, haven't I?
Well, go to an e-cig. You know, it's all self-inflicted. Yeah, issues.
But I smoke now. I smoke quite a bit, and mine, I'm not like that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not having
Natalie
a go
buys
at
the
you, Nat,
cigarettes
or-
from Sainsbury's.
No, you're not. You're not.
Six.
I mean, you get on board.
I smoke
Mr.
quite.
Hotels under the counter services.
I don't have that cough either, man. I smoke quite a bit.
Yeah, I smoke quite a bit, and I don't have the cough or anything. But I smoke roll-ups, like.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
No, it's even better, bro, because you can smoke like a few pulls, and then you put it in the ashtray.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah,
Let it go out, and then.
yeah.
The only
Like
thing
that.
the only thing I hate is I wake up and I smoke straight away. I stick a cigarette straight in my mouth.
Yeah, I do.
I hate that. Yeah, I
Well,
hate that, man.
yeah,
And
I
then when I
smoke
go
a lot.
before I go to bed, I smoke as well. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, should I have another one? No.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what was that, Rich?
That's the aeroplane landing. The beep.
If my phone cuts out, by the way, it's not being rude.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wake up
no.
and snap a bong for like first thing in the morning, and like,
Oh, serious?
yeah.
Oh, fair enough, man. Oh, look at Natalie. Everybody feels sorry for Natalie. Look at her.
I'm not sad. Bloody hell. I'm just
Are
tired.
you trying to be Chinese?
No, I'm trying to hold my head up.
She's reminiscing of the good old days.
What before the wrinkles
Reminiscing that
kick in?
straw.
He wants Botox. Look, this is what she looked like. She had Botox. Now let it go. Oh God! I'm joking now. I'm only joking.
Oh, I got no makeup on today. So. Oh,
You got no makeup on?
no.
Oh no. My sunglasses and shit are in the car, man.
I'll wait for Fat Crack to say something.
I
You don't look bad, Natalie. You look alright.
Oh, thank you.
If you got cataracts.
He's going to come in with something.
Oh my god, that was a good one.
Look at them nails.
Whose
Also,
nails
that's
are they?
big.
Oh, it's Rich. That's what Richard's got. Richard's got them nails. He's been protesting with the LGBT. Sorry, Rich.
No, I'm not. You know,
They look like nice hoofs. Who's are they?
Trotters. Little nice trotters.
May as well sort my class out.
Yeah, don't mind them.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Don't start singing Christmas songs as you get Fat Crack going.
I don't celebrate Christmas. I'll be celebrating next year.
Well, you will, because you'll have a child next year, won't you?
That's what I said. I'll be celebrating next year.
Well, it won't be you celebrating. It'll be all about them.
Yep.
But the good thing about having like a boy child is I can buy all the toys I want to play with as a kid. And pretend
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
kids.
Yeah, there you go. That's true.
So I can buy all the Legos.
when my son walked up to the wrestlers, I was like, "Yeah, please buy the wrestlers. Say you want a wrestler. Say so I can play with the wrestlers." I want to buy the Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Undertaker.
Now he's typing an essay.
Betty, no, get
That's
down.
me.
Betty,
Betty.
Betty.
Betty. Hey, Janice. It's a long time no speak. How are you?
It's Adam. I thought you
I'm
said
alright. I'm doing sweet. Sweet as a nut.
Dear diary.
What's
Messages. Need to have a rest. Oh, yeah.
What missions? 20 zombies, sentry gun, 10 mercenary sentry gun. I've only got 3 more missions and I'm on Act 2.
What are you talking about, bruv? Oh, wait. Yeah. I've still got. Oh, there's tier 4. Oh, I didn't realise that. Tier 5. Oh, wow. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go on zombies.
no one zombie?
Yeah, yeah. I need to charge this phone up anyway.
We guys on Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Playing the new zombies, the Modern Warfare 3.
Oh yeah, I got Modern Warfare 3, but it's on PS5.
It's crossplay. You should come on zombies with us. You can revive Rocker, so I don't have to.
It's not me that goes down. It's because you don't stick with me and help me.
I mean, I can look at my stats. I've literally been down like
18 times. Who went down? Who went down last round? Right at the XL mission. Who went down? Thank you. You did, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, you did, sir.
wow, COD's so broken. I'm gonna have to reset my COD.
Alright. The worst COD yet. I'd say this is the best COD, Davey. I'm
Nah,
really enjoying this.
multiplayer is crap, but zombies is good.
Multiplayer ain't good. Yeah, zombies is just a chilled kind of game mode.
We can do about 16 contracts in a game.
Yeah.
Well,
just
I say
pick up loads of
we.
stuff.
I mean
I say we, me.
No, me.
I have to pick him
You
up
just come around.
every game.
You just hoover up all the loot.
Yeah, of course. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Oh, Natalie's disappeared.
Oh, Napoli, where you gone?
Is she gonna fall through another chair?
She's gone for a secret
Do
step.
you remember that when she fell through the chair?
Yeah, I just play the zombies, Davey. That's all I play, man. I don't
Yeah,
play
that's all we play, bro.
Yeah.
Rocket
Has anybody
Biscuit's got
got
the tier 3.
Is anybody? I'll go to that. Has anybody got that clip when Natalie fell through the chair?
Oh, yeah, I was on that live when that happened.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, I was there. I saw that happen. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a good.
No. Lost Adam.
Oh. Oh, is it his phone or?
Probably. But I'm going to jump on zombies, guys, and leave you all in
All right,
peace.
see you back. Right. Regards to your mum if you get
Yeah.
a chance. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
about
tell her.
to. Cheers, Richard. Love you,
Oh,
big guy.
thank
Stay well,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me up, man. Good seeing you.
You're
all.
welcome. I'll see you
Love
again.
you, man. Cheers, man. Stay well, brother.
And you take care. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Take care. Well, it's only me and Napoli here, and
You going?
Yeah, they just decided to leave on their own accord, Natalie.
Oh, right.
They buggered off. Well, no, actually, Fat Crack, Adam's phone had gone. Fat Crack's playing zombies, and Neo, for some reason, decided to go. Might just been on, but you going over to Sean's? Is she still alive?
Yeah, you went over.
I might pop in and say hello to her, but yeah. I'll see you over there then.
See you over there.
Yeah. Right, well, bye all. Sarah sent you an email. Bye, Davey, and the rest of everyone. God bless, and Sarah and that, and I'll see you all. Bye bye.